Okay, we're good to go. This is the Drive-By Night Show. We do this every Thursday on TikTok between 8 and 11 p.m. Central Time. We've got a phone number right here. That's what the show is. Call the phone number. I'll answer it. We'll have a little talk. Whatever you really want to talk about. Only rule is just be cool. Beyond that, like, we can just talk about whatever. And I don't really mind. This is the 5th official week that I've been doing the show. And it's been great. I've had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, let's go. Here we go. Here comes the hype train. Okay, I'm feeling good tonight. I don't know if you saw last week, but I was a little under the weather. And I literally, for the last week, I just sat on the freaking couch and I just watched movies. I watched The Mandalorian, and I ate soup and drank Gatorade, and I took a lot of vitamins, and now I'm feeling good. Ready to get this show going. So, the show works best when the phone starts ringing. I found it takes a few minutes, though, for that first call to come through, but once it does, it's kind of like an avalanche, a snowball effect. So, somebody's got to be the first person to call in, be brave, and then it doesn't seem to matter from then on out. So, who's it gonna be? If you're curious about the last 4 weeks of episodes that we've done, they are archived on YouTube at All the Rides. You can go look at them there. This show, once it's finished tonight, will also go to YouTube at All the Rides. So go over there, go subscribe, go check out the old shows, go listen to them, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, so we're going here. We're driving around. This is the Drive-By Night Show. Who's going to call in? Do you have anything that you want to promote? I'm okay with all of that. If you want to give a shout out, call in and do that. We've had people sing songs. We've had people tell jokes. We've done a little therapy sessions. We've talked about a lot of things, so just go for it. Dial those numbers. 402-853-8436. I guess I'll just kind of pull over and look at the chat because there's more happening there than there is on the phone line. So let's get caught up with that real quick here. Okay, we got have fun. Yes, I love this. Let's go. Hype train. Who's been your favorite caller? The Irish guy? The Irish guy was awesome. Is that you typing that in there, Irish guy? Did you hear the Gina Carano news? I did hear that. Crazy. I saw it like kind of late last night, and then it was all over the place today. So I don't know. I mean, it's hard. You got to be careful about things you tweet, things you say, you know. But I mean, the show will go on. Mandalorian will be fine, but I liked her character. But if I call, how am I supposed to watch? That's an interesting point, because it does, like, you know, it like ruins your day. What you need to do, I think, if you're at home on Wi-Fi, then you can do it sort of, but you're right, you can't really listen to yourself. Asking me who's been my favorite caller? The Irish guy. I mean, the Irish guy was a lot of fun. There's been some good callers over the week. So who's going to call first tonight? What's going on here, guys? Someone says they're calling here. God bless you all. Let's go. Let's go. We are waiting for you here. I think this is the longest intro without a phone call here. You guys got to be better at this point. This is week number 5. That phone should just be ringing off the hook at this point. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm just going to sit here. No, we'll drive around. I find that if I drive around, if I start driving around, the phone just starts ringing. So we're going to test that theory once again here. Just driving around. This is the Drive-By Night Show. Follow me on TikTok. Go to YouTube, All the Rides. Check out the old shows. Check out, like me doing like Uber and Lyft rides with a lot of drunk people. The latest video that I just put up today, the guy wanted me to, wondered if I knew about Jesus. So that's a video that I just put up today. I do some food delivery videos through DoorDash and Uber Eats, and I kind of rate people's orders, so I got a lot of videos like that as well. There's a lot of content. There's just content for days. All you got to do is just go seek it out at all the rides, everywhere you want to be, you'll find it. Phone line is open. Now I'm just talking, and I don't even know what I'm talking about. There we go. We got one coming in, breaking the ice. We've got Nevada on the line. Drive-by Night Show, how are you?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing all right tonight. So is this your first time seeing the show?
I've been following you for a little while.
Okay, right on. Well, what's on your mind tonight?
Not much. Just thought I'd call.
Okay, I appreciate it. You know, you're the first caller of the night. It sometimes it seems.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it seems to take a few minutes. Once I started the show about 6-7 minutes ago, and then once the first person calls, then I find like people just keep calling all night. So thank you for doing the duty of getting the show going for us here.
All right, you're welcome.
Okay, man. Well, so what have you been doing today?
Not much. I was playing some Minecraft PvP with my friends earlier.
Okay, cool. How long have you been playing Minecraft?
Probably about since I was like 9, so like 2015.
Okay, right on, man. Yeah, no, it's fun. You know, I didn't play it too much when I was younger, but I've got like nephews, you know, and they kind of got me into it, and I have a pretty good time with it. I kind of liked it more than I thought I would, you know.
Yeah.
It's just endless. It's like if you can think of something or want to try something out, it's like you can figure it out in Minecraft. So it never really like runs out, you know.
Yeah.
All right, on, man. Anything else you want to share tonight?
No, not really.
What's that?
I said no, not really.
Okay, well, cool, great. Thank you so much for being the first caller tonight, and have a good one.
You're welcome. You too.
All right, take care. Bye. Okay, so we have the first call from Nevada. I saw Missouri coming in there. Sorry, I was just finishing up that call there, Missouri. If you want to call back, go for it. In the meantime, we've got Oklahoma on the line. Drive-by Night Show, how are you?
I watch you on TikTok.
Okay, well, thank you so much for watching me on TikTok. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I just seen this article.
All right. What you got going on tonight?
It's cold where I live at.
Okay, how cold is it there tonight?
It's at 23 degrees.
23 degrees. That is cold, man. It's
I live in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, yeah, and it shouldn't be that cold there, right? Did you see? Did you see that big wreck today in Texas? There was like 100 cars.
Yes, I did.
That was horrible. And
it was.
So is it been getting icy around there in Oklahoma as well, like that?
Oh yeah, we have icy roads everywhere.
Okay. Do you find that it's like just better to just stay off the roads when there's ice on it? Yeah, I agree. I mean, but it's tough because I think this cold front's still supposed to go on till early part of next week, you know?
Oh yeah, we got some snow falling here in Oklahoma.
Okay. How much is it supposed to snow, do you know?
Right now, we're still getting it to Saturday or Sunday.
Oh, wow. Okay, so maybe just a good weekend to stay indoors.
My parents don't want to drive, and I can't drive right now because my car don't have good winter tires on.
Okay, there you go. Well, I would just stay in. Just let it pass, and maybe come out next week. You're not missing anything anyway. It's not like there's a whole lot going on out in the world right now, so you might as well just stay in home, you know?
And we had so many accidents up here not too long ago, we had a car literally go off.
Okay.
Go over 7 times on the highway.
Oh, really? 7 times? Wow. That's a lot. That's dangerous. Well, right on. Anything else on your mind tonight?
Well, I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm not having a fun weekend. Monday, my stepdad's going in for surgery.
Oh, okay. Is it like a minor surgery or more of a major
surgery?
Back surgery. Okay, so they'll probably be out of commission for quite a while after that, I bet.
He is going to be out of commission. He's not going to be able to drive.
Yeah.
Do anything.
Yeah, probably just a whole lot of resting up and getting better. I hope it goes well for him.
It is going to go well, but after he gets out Tuesday, I got to take him all the way to Muskogee.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's got to rehabilitate and get well,
Yep.
Okay. Well, right on. I wish him well, and I do you also, and have a good night. Thank you for calling.
You too.
Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so it's cold out there in Oklahoma and snowing, and there you go. It's really cold here. It's like 6 degrees here. And yeah, I think just kind of, I don't know, is everybody getting hit by this cold, or is it just kind of in the middle or whatever right now? I really don't know. Phone line is open. We got Missouri coming in. I think they've tried a couple times. Let's try this. Drive-by Night Show, how are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Not too bad tonight. Just kind of driving around, trying to stay warm. What's going on with you?
I'm at the bus. I just happened to be on TikTok Live, just going down the stream. And I seen your live video, and I watched it for the last 10 minutes.
Okay, right on, man. Yeah, is this the first time that you've seen one of my live streams?
Yeah. I was just, like I said, going through the TikTok Live videos, and I was just like, hey, I've been giving this guy a call. I was talking on the phone. So.
Awesome, man. No, I like it too, and it's one of those things that we just don't do like as much as we used to. Everyone just text or send an instant message or something, and it's like people don't even like talk on the phone that much anymore.
Exactly, brother. How you been though?
I've been good, man. A little under the weather last week. Wasn't feeling the greatest, but I've just been kind of resting and staying hydrated and watching movies and stuff, and I'm feeling a lot better tonight. So I'm glad.
So you a delivery driver? Or?
Yeah. I do some Uber Eats, some DoorDash, and stuff like that. And then once a week, like on Thursday, I just do this like call-in talk show thing here, and it's just kind of fun.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, man, it's just
cool.
Something to do, and it's like, we can't go anywhere still really right now, so we got
right.
We got to have something to do. So this idea's worked out pretty well. I don't know if this would have worked out like a couple of years ago, but now a lot of people are just at home, so they're just watching.
There ain't nothing else to do but do this. So.
Yeah, for real. So,
so where are you from, brother?
Nebraska.
Nebraska. Okay, so what's the weather like over there?
Cold, man. It's 6 degrees right now, and I know this weekend it's supposed to be like wind chills of like minus 30.
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I started my car like 20-30 minutes ago or something, and it didn't want to turn over like right away. It kind of, the battery was not sounding the best, so I didn't get it.
Yeah. What kind of vehicle you drive?
I got a Toyota Corolla.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I drive a Crown Big, old cop car.
Yeah, sure. Those are great, man. Like I drove one of those around for a job I had years ago, and those things are a tank.
Hey, you know what? Hey, they're good cars, but when you live in the city I live in, man, police, they like to harass you because it's a black and white cop car.
Yeah, sure.
So, like, they're like, oh, you're a first-hand cop. Literally, my wife and I got arrested.
No way.
About 4 months ago. Yeah, no joke. Got arrested 4 months ago for supposedly impersonating a cop. And the thing is, we had no lights, we had no sirens,
Yeah.
We just listen to music and that's it, So, but yeah, it's just, I'm fighting that now, and then I just lost my mother in 2019, to a terrible brain surgery, and, so I'm just like, if it ain't one thing, it's another,
Yeah,
so,
For sure, man. For
it's like I'm waiting on a change. I'm like, when is stuff gonna get back to normal again? You know what I mean? It just seems like it's never gonna. Yeah.
I hear that, man. Yeah, and it's feeling like that. You know, it's like we can only do this for so long. You know, it's like we can stay positive, and then one day it's like, you know what, we can't do this anymore. You know, we need something.
Yes, for sure. Well, anyway, brother, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off over here. It was good talking. I'm gonna go ahead and follow you and like some of your videos and check them out because I get bored too. So
okay,
I'll make sure to give you some love, brother. I appreciate it. You have a safe night, though.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for calling.
All right, thank you.
See you. Okay, so there you go. That's how it works. That's the best. Like, the guy had never, seen the show, didn't know really anything about it. Just called in on the line, and we had a nice conversation. We got Oklahoma coming in. Drive-by night show. How are you? What's going on?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. How are you tonight?
I'm great. I'm watching your live and talking to you.
Okay, that's like the best of both worlds. You know, you're watching it, enjoying it, and you're participating.
Yeah. So I have So I work for Uber. I used to work for Uber, and my friend Josh is also on the other line, but he's currently on a ride. We like three-way called you because we watch your live.
No way. That's incredible.
He's muted because he's on a ride at the moment.
Okay.
He's like, you need to call him, and I was like, oh.
Okay. Well, we'll hang out. So do you still drive for Uber, or you used to?
So I just stopped at the beginning of the year. We live in Oklahoma, so we weren't really making a shitload of money. So.
It's just been dead, right? There's like not.
Oh,
not
absolutely! It's just a nightmare.
Yeah, no, I hear you, and like that's why I just started like delivering food because that's busy. Like people are at home and they're eating food, but they're not going anywhere. So the Uber.
I opted out of Uber Eats because I figured I would just eat everyone's food. Just eat their order.
Yeah, you gotta eat before you go out. You don't want to go out and be hungry because you're smelling all that food all night, and it's tempting. It's like,
oh, absolutely.
It's like, man, that pizza smells really good right now. But
Oklahoma's got like limited choices for food, so you're down to like Chick-fil-A, and like Taco Bell.
Chipotle, McDonald's.
Yeah, some basic
standard stuff.
Things.
Yeah. And it's it's not that good either. But it's just like
it's not.
It's like you gotta have some like local places though too, right?
We've got really good local places. A lot of our downtown stuff is really good.
Okay.
We've got places that are vegan now, and the bars here are really cool. So I mean, I was driving for almost 5 years.
Oh wow!
And my friend Josh, he's doing like a private ride at the moment, but like he's driven almost 4, I think, maybe more. But we've done the whole bar scene. We've done the private ride. We've done the Uber. He's actually started Lyft, which is shady. I don't know how it is in Nebraska, but it's pretty shady here.
Okay. Yeah, I've done both. I've done a lot of Lyft, a lot of Uber. It seems okay. Like I've never really had problems with it. Really, like sometimes they'll be like, oh, you can make this much money, and you don't. But like they always pay me, at the end of the week. So
yeah.
I don't know, but yeah.
What made you want to do like a talk show?
I don't know. Like I kind of wanted to do like a podcast. But there's so many of them. Like nobody cares about your podcast if you started one today. You know what I mean? And then I started like recording my Uber rides on my dash cam, and I was amazed at how well like the phone sounded out of the speaker and how it like recorded. So it kind of gave me the idea to like, if I made like this little mobile talk show, that you'd be able to hear like the people talking through the speakers of my car, and we could just like hang out and it's like different than a podcast, but sort of kind of the same thing, but it's live.
It's like seductive cash cab without any money.
Exactly, and without any other people either. It's just me, But
so my friend Josh has got like a crap ton of. He has a YouTube channel. I don't even know what his junk is, but his is mostly like drunk people, which is hilarious to watch.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can get a little. You know what though? He had an incident the other night where he was, stole. Or someone tried to. They didn't try. They stole his stuff from his car. And so those dash cams really come in handy.
Yeah, for sure. That was like one of the best things that I ever got for my car. And I encourage any and all Uber Lyft drivers, get a dash cam. You might need it to prove your innocence too,
Yeah, or accidents or anything that happens.
Yeah, everything. Do you know Josh's YouTube channel to like look at
I don't, but if you follow me back, I can message you afterwards.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah.
I'll send it to you because his link is hilarious. I mean, a lot of his stuff is like loaded with just obnoxiousness.
I'd love to check it out. How do I follow you back? Do you want
to? After your live is over, I'll just like one of your videos, and then you can. I have pink hair. I'm really hard to miss.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Sounds really good. I love it.
Well, thanks for hanging out. I'm sure he's still on the other line, but thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes.
Yeah, no worries. If you want to...
Hey, guys, I can still hear you.
Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still on my ride. I got a pretty cool dude sitting here with me, but we got like 8 minutes till I drop them off. So.
Okay. Well, there you go. Awesome, man. Thank you for checking in, and be safe out there. Okay.
He never listens to anybody. He does his own thing.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can respect that, honestly. So, I don't know. Well, wait.
It was such a pleasure talking. I'm sure there's someone else trying to get in.
No worries. Yeah.
I've never been to Nebraska.
Okay.
I imagine it's really beautiful. What's probably what's a go-to scenery place if we ever visit?
You got to go to the Sand Hills. The Sand Hills in western Nebraska are just like these big grassy hills and bluffs and dunes, and they've got like sand and cactus in them and all sorts of like weird animals. Like, they're just gorgeous. Like, it's really one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. Like, it's really cool. Go to check out the
really
Sand
awesome.
Hills. Yeah, for sure.
Well, cool. It was such a pleasure. My TikTok name is chef.alicia, and I have a lot of cool random videos, plus some food stuff.
Awesome. Awesome.
It was really cool.
Yeah, it was nice talking with you, and have a good one.
I support your podcast dreams. This is fantastic.
Okay, thanks so much. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so there you go. So we had an Uber driver from Oklahoma, and then another Uber driver was on a conference call, but we didn't get to talk to him too much, but that was just a very, very pleasant conversation. I enjoyed it quite a bit. We've got Virginia calling right now. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Hello?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. Just kind of driving around and taking a few phone calls. What's on your mind tonight?
Not much. I'm on your live.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you watching it. Has it been fun? Like, can you hear it all right? Is everything going okay?
Yeah, everything's going good. Everything's going good.
Okay, good. Yeah, I worry about it sometimes because it's like I'm doing it, but yet I can't like hear it or watch it or anything. So I just kind of I just hope that it all is working out.
Yeah, it is though too.
Okay, good. That's good to hear. So
how's your day been?
It's been pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of took it easy today, and just got ready to come out and do the show, and here we are. So not too bad. What have you been doing today?
Nothing much. It just snowed where I am right now. So.
How much did it snow?
Around 2 inches. It's not finished yet, but it's at like 2 inches right now.
Okay. Now, is that kind of unusual for your area there? Okay.
It hasn't happened in a couple of years.
Okay. So yeah, just stay inside. Don't even go out and mess around with it. Yeah. I hear you. Well, it's still kind of fun. Like, I don't mind a little snow here and there. It kind of breaks things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, anything else on your mind tonight?
Not really.
All right. Well, good enough. Well, thank you so much for calling, and have a good night.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Oh, you too.
Okay, we got Iowa on the line. Drive by Night Show. How are you? Hello, Iowa. Iowa. Last chance. Okay. Iowa doesn't want any of it. That's okay. You could hear me in the background there. There you go. So we have 5 new voicemails. Okay, can't wait to listen to those. I do encourage people to leave a voicemail if you don't get through, and if it's a good one, I'll play it on the next show. I did have one from last week that I was gonna play. I should have played it earlier when there was some dead air, and I just kind of forgot about it. So I do apologize, and I'll try and get that voicemail out next week. Phone line is open. I think if I can find a little spot here to pull over, I'll try and get caught up with the chat a little bit. This is the Drive by Night Show. This is the 5th week that I've done this. Been some great phone calls tonight. I've really enjoyed the conversations. So I think I'm going to pull over in here real quick and see if I can get caught up on the chat a little bit. And of course, when you try and do that, the phone rings. We got New York calling. Drive by Night Show, how are you?
How's it going?
It's going all right tonight. What's up with you?
I just got a free $180 pair of headsets. It's great.
$180 pair of what? I missed the last part.
Headset.
Oh, headset. Okay, how did that happen?
So, this is a company secret. And another reason to get a friend that works at GameStop. A lot of the headsets that we take back that are quote-unquote defective just get thrown out.
Okay.
And I personally took those back. So I knew that they were fine. The guy's just an idiot, didn't know how to work them. So I just they're in my living room now because it's $180, and you know, and if it's actually broken, I'll take it back because I left the warranty sticker on it. So I'll just let it be and get another pair.
Yeah, well, you got to take those little perks of the job when you can get them.
100%.
Yeah. It's like I don't feel bad about stuff like that. It's like this is an opportunity here. They're not gonna pay me, give me a bonus or pay me any extra money here. So I got to do what I got to do.
I was super pissed earlier today. I was supposed to get promoted to assistant manager, or at least that's what I was understanding what was going on.
Yeah.
And I was understanding that my assistant manager was going to get fired because he's just garbage. I hate him so much. You don't understand. Like, everything else is fine except for him. And then I came in today because I had been off for 2 days. And, I talked to him, I said, what's up? And then he tells me, oh, they're going to promote me to manager, and I'm going to manage a store. So tomorrow I'm going to be a manager and see what's next up because I refuse to work underneath him. I just can't do it.
Okay. Well, how long has he worked there, though?
Okay. So I worked there for, hold on, it's coming to me. Oh, it's a year now. And he's been there 5.5 years.
Okay.
But that's not, I understand seniority, right? But he's told me on numerous occasions, oh, I'm going to start looking for another job at front ends. I'm like, all right, great, get your ass out of here.
Right.
He let someone steal a Nintendo Switch from him, which is like all the rich nowadays. Let's see what else. He's just terrible in terms of his sales figures. They're just garbage. Like, the absolute worst. Like, a monkey could sell things better than he could. It's so bad. And it's just, it hurts. Because, like, oh, I guess I fucking don't exist. So, you know what? I got a job offer for Best Buy making $3 more an hour. And if there's no plan for me for promotion path, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go work at Best Buy and make that $18 an hour.
Okay, but that sounds pretty good to me. What that just happened recently? Like it's an open pending job right now, or?
So they're in the process of doing a head count to see where they need positions. So I know someone who works there that I was just like, let me know when you're ready to start employing me because I'm ready to jump ship. And it's sad because like I don't want to do that if I like my team, but I just refuse to work underneath it. It's just not going to happen.
Honestly, yeah, and there's just some jobs where it's just you may not mind the job so much, but it's the people that work there that ruin it for you. You know.
That's my biggest fear is I'm going to move to Best Buy, right? And all the people are going to just be like the absolute worst.
It can happen. It can happen. I've had jobs like that too, where it's like I've showed up. It's like, oh, cool, I'll do this job, and it's like everybody there sucks, and it's like, well, what am I supposed to do now?
Exactly.
But it's just a gamble. It's a gamble. You never know until you go. I mean, you got to go check things out sometimes too, though.
This is true. But we'll see what happens. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'm not going to be my forever job. So
yeah, for sure, exactly, and that's the way you got to look at things like that. You know, it's like, is this my career? Am I going to be here for X amount of years? You know, and it's like, if not, you just show up, you do the job, you go home.
Exactly. But other than that, no, $108 headset. I'm here for it.
It's not bad.
Whatever.
That's a good night right there. I mean, take it.
100%.
Right on, man.
I'm hyped about it. It's great.
Okay.
Sweet shit, man.
I like it.
So how has your night been? Besides, boring, dry phone calls.
It's good. No, it's been good. But some nice, really pleasant phone calls tonight. I've enjoyed it. It feels like, and as I say this, I'm going to jinx myself though. It feels like maybe some of like the nasty and the prank call and the people with bad intentions. Like I haven't seen so much of that this show and the last one. So I'm hoping maybe like the people that really actually enjoy this and want to watch it and listen to it, those are the people participating. And we kind of got rid of some of the bad eggs,
That's good. Maybe they just got bored, which is what you hope for,
That's
right?
what I'm hoping, because it's like you're just watching me is talk to people, and it's like if all you want to do is like hate on it, like why would you just keep watching it? So yeah, I hope they got bored too.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
At least it's easier for you.
It is. It's easier. It's more pleasant too. It's more enjoyable. I don't have to hold my thumb like right on the hang up button. Just wait to like cut someone off. You know what I mean?
Cut somebody off. Well, and I totally learned something new today. I learned that there's a care credit card you can apply for. So if you need like glasses or surgery or something like that, they'll give you like $500 to $1,000 just to do that. And I need glasses, so
all right.
New glasses soon. It's gonna be great.
So we're talking a headset and glasses. It's like you're on a roll here.
I'm the American business owner's dream, just spending all of my money.
It's true, right? Yeah. I understand. I haven't been to, I've been a little under the weather lately, so I haven't been able to work as much as I wanted to. So I've just been like, spending as little as possible lately. So I'm not keeping the economy going lately.
Well, I mean, it's hard for you to work, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, it has been. So yeah, I didn't work at all. It's been about, I think it's 2 weeks tomorrow since the last time I worked, honestly. But I think I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm gonna get out there a little bit tomorrow and give it a shot, see how it goes. Because I'm out here doing this. I can go work then if I'm out here doing this,
Just don't forget to wear your mask. Otherwise, there'll be no more of this show. You'll be 6 feet under.
It's
Not
true.
to be grim,
It's
but
true. Got it right here. We're all good.
Listen, man, I'm so ready for this shit to be over. I miss movie theaters. I miss paying too much for popcorn. I miss going and just wasting my money.
What was the last movie you saw in a theater?
Oh, God. That's a really good question. I can't even remember.
Okay.
It probably was like, I want to say Knives Out.
Okay, yeah. Well, that would have been like, because that came out, wasn't that like Christmas time, 2019? Is when that
I think so.
Came out somewhere around there?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's when that came out.
Okay. I remember I went and saw The Invisible Man. I think it was like in February 2020, just a few weeks or a month away from when everything kind of shut down for the first initial time. So yeah, that's about a year now since I've been to the theater. So I'd love to go too. Just show me a movie, man.
Like, I don't even care what movie. And people are saying, "Oh yeah, we're open now," but you're telling me I'm going to sit there with my mask on the whole 2 hours?
Yeah.
I'd rather wait for that to happen. Because if I want to watch a movie, I just watch it in my house. Honestly, like, I mean, I don't know. I still am a fan of like family movies and kids movies because I just am. And like the new Disney movie Soul just came out, and
Yeah.
it's such a sweet movie.
It was good.
But it was right to the streaming platform. So, like, I subscribe to all of those. I don't need to go to the theater to see that because it's at home. And I don't think that's the thing that's going to continue to happen because
Yeah.
it's just make so much money. But
No,
it would be nice.
yeah. No, they just have to do it now. We don't know. We'll see how it kind of transitions back. Hopefully by, I don't know, end of the summer, fall. Maybe they're talking about getting the vaccine out, like kind of updated here. Just today I was reading.
You said end of July is the last thing I saw.
Yeah. So
That's crazy. Could you imagine? End of July, we're all running around with their faces bare.
it would be awesome. So I'm all about it.
It would be nice. Not that it bothers me too much, but seeing people's expressions are hard.
Yeah.
But here's an interesting fact: flu cases have gone down significantly.
Right.
Like a crazy amount.
No,
in the toilet.
It's like not even. It's like barely even here right now.
And I'm here for it because the flu sucks.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. Like they said that like previously 39% of the flu tests came back positive, and that was like in 2019, and it was it was 28,000 cases, confirmed cases. Last year it was 1,000 for the whole year, and 0.1% of flu tests came back positive. And they're testing more for the flu just to get it out of the way. They want to rule out the flu versus corona.
Totally.
So honestly, your masks work. It's gonna be great. No flu.
Yeah.
No corona.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to it.
Me too, man. Me too. Hopefully there's brighter days ahead for sure.
But for right now, I guess we're just stuck the way we are.
That's right. We'll do it. We'll get through it. No worries. Well, maybe a few worries.
Oh, actually, a big worry. My grandmother was supposed to go get the vaccine, and they ran out, so she's not getting it apparently.
Ever, or just delayed a little bit?
Delayed, not. I mean, obviously, people are going to get it. 80% of the population is what we need, and 80% of the population or more is going to get the damn vaccine.
Okay. And
there's plenty of people that are afraid of it, or whatever, that they'll get it.
But 80% is then considered herd immunity.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
80% herd immunity. That's not bad.
I think
Yeah.
I think we can do it.
Probably. I mean, I don't know the percent of the population. How many people are anti-mask? Not anti-maskers, anti-vaxxers. But
yeah, I don't know
I
either.
figured 80% isn't that much.
Yeah. Well, and then you got people that of that group that have probably just gotten it and have some certain antibodies built up anyway. So
They do say that some of them, it depends. You can it depends on the strain, but you most definitely do build up a resistance, if not complete immunity to it. But it's still messed up because you can still transmit it even if you're not infected by it or you're not showing symptoms, which sucks.
Exactly, because you don't know at that point,
Exactly. Well, tonight I've been really dry. Usually, last phone call was 25 minutes, but I got nothing else to say.
We did have a long one last time, but we're good, man. No worries. I always appreciate the phone call. I just I saved your number now too. I'm feeling like you might call back again sometime, So I'm gonna be prepared, and I got your number saved. And
Awesome.
Thank you for calling again.
No, this is a nice weekly thing. It's a nice little tradition, you know. So
All right.
I mean, for as long as you'll do it, I'll probably give you a call.
Then
We'll see what happens.
we're in it together at this point. Then how about that?
100%. And here I am wishing for your success.
And yours as well. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Have
a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks so much.
No problem. Have a wonderful night.
Okay, no worries. Take care.
Go on.
Okay, there you go. So that guy, I don't even know his name, but he's been calling me at least now. I don't know if he's called every single show or maybe just 4 out of the 5 shows, but it's been a lot. So sorry, we had to get caught up. Phone line is open. We've got New Jersey on the line. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Hey man, I called last week. So you called to get the COVID?
Yeah. How's it going this week?
It's fine, good.
Okay. I'm feeling a lot better. I really just kind of took the whole week off and did a whole lot of nothing. And I can't say that I'm 100%, but I'm feeling like, I'm about 86% tonight. Better. So it's progress. I just felt like crap last week. I really did. And it really wasn't until about early part of this week that I felt like I was coming around a little bit, So I'm glad. I'm happy. Yeah, me too. It stinks when you don't feel well. You can't do anything. So I'm feeling better, and life goes on. Okay. Anything else going on tonight?
I hear a joke.
Let's hear it.
What did America say to Europe early in the morning?
What did America say to Europe early in the morning?
Europe early.
Europe early. Okay. I like it. Very good. Very clean and innocent and not bad. Okay. All right, I got Pennsylvania. Okay, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for checking in.
I might be too.
Okay, we got Pennsylvania. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right tonight. What's going on?
Nothing much. I was actually scrolling through my TikTok For You page, and your account came up.
Okay, so this is your first time seeing the show, then I take it.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. So you see the number, you dialed it in. What's on your mind?
Nothing. I was just heard one of the other callers talk about having COVID, and I had COVID over the New Year, actually.
Okay, so you got it like end of December, and then when did you start feeling better?
So I got it tested on the 31st, actually. New Year's Eve day I got tested, and then ended up, I came out of quarantine like the 14th or the 15th of January, and I felt bad for 3 days, but other than that, I felt fine. The worst thing I had was a fever and a cough that maybe lasted 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay.
But fever was just the worst part about it.
That was the worst. Did you have any headaches or trouble breathing or anything like that?
I used to, I say used to because I kind of grew out of it. I used to have really bad asthma, and I had no real breathing problems at all, which, I expected to have. That was the thing I was most concerned about.
Sure.
So
sure. Well,
having no breathing problems is a pleasant surprise.
Absolutely. That's good to hear, because that stinks. Like I know I had it, last April, something like that. And yeah, it hit me. It got all in my lungs, and it was. I had trouble breathing for like a couple of weeks. Honestly, it didn't feel good.
Yeah, it wasn't real fun, and I had to quarantine with my mom, and thank God she ended up not getting it, so everything ended up working out.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So you feeling 100%? You think right now?
Oh yeah, definitely feeling 100%. Feeling a lot better now. Another bad part about it was I was with my girlfriend because I got it. I think it was like 4 or 5 days before I knew I had it.
Yeah.
Before I started to feel bad, and I was with my girlfriend, and her brother just had a liver transplant. So he's very, very, very like if he gets a cold, he could be very, very sick just from a common cold. So that was, another one of my big concerns, because she ended up testing positive, but thankfully him and the rest of their family ended up testing negative. So
that's good. That makes you feel better, because you don't want to have to live with that. If you're like, oh my goodness, I passed this on and somebody really got sick from it. That's not a good feeling.
So yeah, that was my biggest concern, because at the end of the day, I think I knew I would be fine and knew she'd be fine, because we're in the age range where
sure.
it's not, death isn't really a high probability, but it would have been bad if he would have got something like that. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. That's good. I'm glad that you didn't have to like carry that burden around with you. Awesome. That's really cool. Well, awesome. Anything else going on tonight?
I was just thinking about all the snow we've been getting here in the Northeast. I'm from Pennsylvania, right about an hour northwest of Philadelphia. So I'm thinking about all the snow we're going to get, because I'm actually one of the people who has to shovel a bunch of that snow for a company I work for. So
okay, how much are they projecting?
Well, we're supposed to get 1 to 3 on Sunday, and then next Tuesday they're talking 6 to 8, right around there again, and I'm not looking forward to be shoveling all that snow again.
Right, yeah, because there's probably still a lot on the ground as it is, so there's no place left to put it all, right?
Oh no, like when you pull out of some in my town, when you pull out of some places, you can't see to pull out in the road because the snow piles are so high you can't see anything in the road because there's nowhere to put it.
I hear you. No, it's been kind of a real winter this year. I haven't seen this much snow and kind of the colder temperatures in quite a while.
Yeah, that's the worst part, is that it can't melt because it's so cold outside.
Yeah, seriously, can't melt, and there's nowhere else to put it.
I saw a projection that last year for the whole winter we had 5.7 inches, and so far this year, or at least in the area I live, we've had 47.6.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a huge increase from.
Oh yeah, I mean, I remember a couple years ago, one Christmas, I had the windows open here at the house. It was 73 degrees. That was about 3 years ago at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Because we even ate outside, and now it's been so cold around here, colder than I can remember in the past couple years.
Yeah. And it kind of comes in waves sometimes.
Yeah.
You get a few years off, and then you get a few bad years, and that's just kind of the way it is.
Where are you based out of? This is my first time seeing the show.
Oh, it's all good. I'm in Nebraska.
Nebraska, okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys get a lot of snow in Nebraska?
Yeah. We
common thing around there?
Yeah, I mean, probably about the same as you, honestly. And we've kind of had a record-breaking year too. We had one particular day where we got 15 inches, and that's just been sitting around. I'm looking at it right now. And since then, there's been a couple of those days, 1 to 3 inches here and there. That's just kind of piling up on top of it, But yeah, I think the January was the snowiest on record, like ever, like something crazy, like you were saying, like just a ton.
It's been crazy. I mean, I can't believe it.
Yeah, no, it's the real deal here,
Mhm.
Right on. Well, cool, man. I appreciate you just seeing this live for the first time and having the guts to just call the number, and we had a nice conversation.
Yeah, I enjoyed it very much.
I did as well. Well, check me out again sometime. I'm here every Thursday, for a few hours. So, yeah.
I will. I dropped a follow. I hope to hear more.
All right, man. I appreciate it so much. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
You too.
Yep, you too.
Okay. Now, a nice call from Pennsylvania. We've got South Carolina on the line. Drive-by Night Show. How are you? Hello? Hello, South Carolina. All right, we got Florida coming in. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. Thanks so much for calling.
Of course. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Okay. I wanted so badly for somebody to call in and say that, and you did it.
You're welcome.
This is like the most
You're
amazing
welcome.
thing, because I used to listen to like all these weird AM talk radio shows for years when I was younger and working jobs and whatever. And like all the people would call and say that, And then they would also like ask a question, and then they say, "Now I'm going to hang up so I can listen to the answer." You know what I mean? That was another like one of those typical tropes from those call-in shows. So I love it. So you've seen all of the shows, or a few of them? How many do you think?
Just a couple, but I wanted to say that though because I feel like it's pretty iconic. People don't say that anymore.
Yeah. No, it's so good. It's so good. But I knew exactly what you're saying, and I can't thank you enough. It's super cool. So what's going on? What's going on with you tonight?
Not much. Just kind of hanging out. Just getting over being sick, like yourself.
Did
it was not with COVID.
Okay. What? Just a cold, or another part of the flu, or what do you think?
Yeah. It's just a common cold. Okay. I live in Florida, and the weather here is very bipolar. It's
right.
31 day and then 85 the next day, so it's hard for your immune system to keep up.
It is, and we have similar mood shifts like that around where I am as well. And it's hard on your body to go to those like extreme heat and cold like that back and forth. You know, it just kind of beats you up.
It does. So, and I grew up in Chicago, so I'm used to seasons, and in Florida there's those seasons. It's just hot all the time, and then you get a couple days of cold sprinkled in.
Yeah, it is weird because I grew up with seasons as well, and then I lived in Southern California for a while, and it's always felt strange around like Thanksgiving and Christmas and things like that, New Year's. It's like, why isn't it cold? Like, this just doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say that I think it's really cool what you do, because I know there's a lot of people that sit at home that are probably on social media or TikTok, and maybe they don't have a big friend circle, and they just want someone to talk to, just someone to say hello to, and someone to listen to them. So I really encourage what you're doing. I think it's awesome, and I just wanted to say that.
Thank you. That means so much to me. It really does. Like, I just started doing this, and I had no idea that I would get the response that I have, and have as many people call in, and it's really just kind of blown my mind. And I've noticed that as well. It's kind of like a community thing. It's like, so yeah, sometimes you just need to talk to somebody, just hear your own voice and hear somebody else's voice, and yeah, it's like, why not?
Exactly. So, well, I know there's other people that are eager to call in, so I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but yeah, keep doing it. It's awesome.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
You're welcome.
Yep.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. So there you go. That was what's going on there? Okay. Got that. Very nice call from Florida there. Got a second to get caught up on the chat. I got like 67 messages there, and we got North Carolina calling. We gotta check it out.
Up on the chat.
Drive-by Night Show, how are you? Okay, North Carolina hung up. So the chat says, I'm scared to call, not because I'm scared to talk, but I don't know if it will charge my phone. I don't know. Do you have like unlimited minutes or anything? We got North Carolina again. Drive-by Night Show, how are you?
Hi.
How's it going tonight?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right, just taking some phone calls. Been some very pleasant phone calls this evening. It's been nice.
That's great. I'm a very pleasant person.
Okay. Well, what's on your mind tonight?
So what do you do?
I do like like an Uber driver, a Lyft driver. I've got a lot of videos of those that I put on TikTok. And then, like, since the pandemic happened, I've just been like delivering a lot of food through DoorDash and Uber Eats and stuff like that. So, I make videos. I'm kind of like a filmmaker, I suppose, and so it's like.
Where are you from?
Nebraska.
We found out about you from TikTok.
Awesome. I'm from Nebraska.
Are you in Nebraska right now?
Right now. Absolutely.
Holy shit. Is it freezing?
Freezing. It's 5 degrees right now, it says. My car.
5 degrees?
That's what my car says. 5 degrees.
See, we're in North Carolina, and it's 36 degrees, and it's raining, and we're hoping for ice, because we don't really get a lot of snow here.
No, it's not.
Okay, so you want to see some ice then, because it's just kind of fun.
Yeah. Because we don't, well, did you hear? We brought bread and milk just in case, because that's what we do in North Carolina.
Well, yeah, absolutely. We do the same thing. You just go stock up.
We get, the thing is, if y'all get like 2 feet, we get half an inch, and everybody gets fucking haywire, and everything shuts down for a week.
Yeah, and no, I do know that, and but it's kind of fun though. I like being shut in the house for a few days, you know, like nothing to do, nowhere to go. It's kind of nice.
Well, my friend wants to know: are you dating, or are you just like TikToking?
Am I dating or is that what you said?
Yeah, he wants to know if you're dating, or are you just TikToking?
I got a girlfriend.
Oh, how many followers do y'all have?
51,000.
Oh wow, you're popular.
It's kind of crazy, right?
Y'all are fancy out in Nebraska.
I know. Well, it just kind of happened. Like I had a couple of really big videos that just got millions of views, and it just sort of like made it a thing.
So popular.
It did. It happened fast too. Like it happened a lot faster than I thought it was going to. And now I'm just here taking phone calls.
How many phone calls do you get like per minute?
I mean, they really don't stop. So that's a good question.
Like, does your phone ring nonstop?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
And you answered my phone call.
I mean, I answer as many as I can, but you know, it happens. Sometimes I just can't get to all of them. But yeah,
I need you to TikTok me. Like, I should be TikTok famous because you answered my call, and you have 51,000 followers.
Well, throw out your TikTok handle so we can all follow you.
I don't have a TikTok handle, but my friend does.
Throw it out.
He says it's called the Angry Quaker.
Okay, what happens on the Angry Quakers channel?
What do you do on your channel? Well, we do sometimes videos, like we did WAP.
The Angry Quakers give me some fire right now.
We did. We did WAP, and when it said wet ass pussy, we were slippering the floor.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I'm gonna check it out. We're gonna be friends now.
Well, I'm going to be friends with you through TJ.
Okay.
And Patsy's dog, his dog is TikTok famous. I don't have a TikTok because I'm an educator. I just stay off.
To stay off of it? Yeah, I understand.
But I was like, I was trying to be on your TikTok. You have 51,000 followers. I'd be like,
you're on it right now. You're live on it right now.
Am I really?
Yeah. The world is listening to you. This is your opportunity. What do you want to say to the world? 51,000 people are listening.
Oh my gosh, I'm famous.
You are. You got to say something. What do you want to say to your fans?
I'm hearing it. It's playing late now. Sorry, I'm not fun, but I'm like, life is great.
Life is great. Okay. These are words.
Love to drink, and North Carolina's super cool. And everyone where we are in the world should be happy and have fun and love each other.
Okay. I approve your message. 1,000.
And I'm super pumped because you showed me this, and you're like, "Oh, North Carolina," and it went his voice on, and I hung up, and I was like, "Oh, damn, that was us. I'm gonna call back."
Well, I'm glad you called back. This has been a lot of fun.
Everyone listening thinks I'm retarded.
No, I'd have to look in the chat. I don't know what they're saying about you, but I like you. I like you, and that's all that matters.
Well, yeah, we're just living life, having fun. We're like, hell yeah, we're on TikTok. We're gonna call this number.
There you go. I love it so much. Well, cool. Anything else you want to say on your way out?
You want a shot?
I'd take one if I wasn't driving.
Well, we're cheersing to you, and you keep doing the same thing, and everyone should just have a drink and be merry and happy. Like, you just made our lives right now.
What are you drinking?
Nichols. Red wine.
Red wine? Okay. But you're going to take a shot of something?
Whiskey. Basil Hayden.
Okay, there you go.
We're going to take one for you.
Please take 2 for me. I could use a drink, honestly.
Killing the game on TikTok. I feel super cool because I'm live on TikTok right now.
Yes, you are. You're killing it, too.
1,000 followers.
That's right.
This is how I got to start. Like, don't just wait. I'm going to be on national television.
This is better than national television right here. I'm telling you.
I mean, I'm basically on it. If you have 51
who watches national television anymore anyway? I mean, come on.
True. Hulu, Netflix.
It's true. There you go. All right. Well, thank you. The phone's blowing up. I want to move on. Yeah. Thank you for calling. It was a lot of fun. Okay. There you go. North Carolina checking in, having a few drinks there tonight, and that was a lot of fun. Okay, we got Oklahoma coming back in. Oklahoma's popular tonight. Drive-by night show. How are you?
Hey, bud.
What's going on?
Hey, bud. We just talked to you a second ago. My friend Alicia's we're on threeway over here. I'm the other Uber driver.
Oh, thanks for calling back. How was that ride that you just gave?
Man, they're all right. You know, I enjoy them when they talk to me because I'm sick and tired of taking long 30-minute rides and nobody's saying a word.
Yeah, I hear you. It makes the night go by a lot slower when people don't say anything.
Yeah, I had a ride last night. It was 80 miles. And I'm just so thankful that the guy talked the whole time.
There you go. But then you're what? 80 miles away from home though is the problem, right?
Yeah, I didn't mind it. It was a big old XL on a surge, so it paid my way back.
That probably paid pretty good then, honestly. So I take those too. I love the long rides. Like I'm like, give me long rides all day. I can do like 2 long rides and be done for the day. You know what I mean? Or I can do like 30 like short ones.
Yeah, it's not like that out here in OKC, man. We don't make anything other than XL.
Okay.
Because it sends us like 10 miles away to go 2 miles, or 10 miles away to go. Like this one I just took a second ago. I had to drive 5 miles to go pick up, and he literally went 0.7 of a mile.
Yeah, that stinks. Stinks.
I don't pick up anything XL, or I only pick XLs and Luxes off a list.
I got you. I understand it. Well, it's nice. It's nice that you got the XL to do that. You know, like that's. Right. I just got a little car, so it's like sometimes I just kind of got to take what I can get. You know.
Yeah, the last lady was so drunk. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she was. She was a lot of fun though. You know, I was like,
that was awesome.
I thought it was awesome too. I was like, let's have some more drunk callers come in.
Josh kept asking me, when do I call? I was like, no. She's trying to hang up.
Let her talk because she was good. She was great content there. You know.
How long have you been driving for?
6 years.
6 years? I got 5 years.
Okay, man.
You've been driving an X car?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
You driving an X car, just a sedan?
Yeah, just a sedan, just a little.
I've done the whole thing on XL out here, and you know, out here right now we got this big winter storm coming in. We're looking at like 18 inches of snow coming Saturday.
Wow!
So all of the little X cars are going to be gone, and I'm going to be out here trucking through them and banking.
For sure, man. I would just let that surge pile up as high as it could go before I would go out, though. Take advantage of it.
Man, it ruined it out here. The surge only goes up to 2.4 times, and
it's got a cap?
It's got a cap that only goes 2.4 and only does it in the middle of our downtown area or at the airport.
I got you.
And it also, like, the red stickies on there, when it shows up red for the surge, it only goes up to maybe $4.
Oh, that sucks.
So... Yeah, they screwed us out here. We're out here in Oklahoma, and we get screwed for sure.
Sounds like it. That's too bad. I don't understand the cap. It's like it's like a buyer's market. You know, it's like if people don't want to pay it, they don't want to pay it, and then they'll wait for it to go down again. But if somebody wants to pay that price when it's up there, it's like let them. You know.
Oh yeah, I let them all the time. She and I used to take nothing but Selects, but when they got Selects out of the way, now she quit driving, and now I'm stuck with XL.
Okay. Right on.
I used to drive in Texas as a black driver for a little while until they actually started checking the vehicles.
Oh, in Texas they did?
Yeah, so like in Texas, there was the options, you know, XXL select, and then you could do the black.
Yeah.
And after a while, you know.
Now they require you to have a chauffeur's license.
Like a chauffeur,
really?
like a DOT, yeah.
Okay. I guess I didn't know. I don't know if they do that here or not. Like I said, I just kind of just do the regular old little 4-door car, and then that's about it, you know.
You ever had a 2-for-1 on your show, like 2 people at once? It's like an orgy call.
It kind of is an orgy. It's like we got our own
like
little
orgy call.
We got our own little 3-way happening here, you know.
Yeah, and I'm like on your live feed, so I'm like also interacting on your text.
Awesome. How's the chat been? I've got 99 plus new messages. I haven't been able to get to it.
Honestly, a lot of people are just confused as to how you take your phone calls, but a lot of people are really nice, which is really cool to see on your feed. A lot of people are just full of hate and like disdain, but there seems to be a lot of people.
It's been pretty decent here. You know, I've had a few people call in and say some nasty things, but the feed usually seems to be pretty okay. I don't know why.
Yeah, those are the ones you just hang up on and tell them to piss up a rope.
You tell them to piss up a rope, and then you block their phone number. That's what you do.
Of course.
Of course.
Josh and I used to have headphones in during our trips. We would actually do what you're doing, but with passengers, and they would never know. And we would be in each other's ear, just talking shit the whole time.
Trying to make the other person laugh.
Yeah, sure. Play a little game. Anything you can do to pass the time while you're out driving around. Fine with me.
100%.
I know she told you I've got a camera in my car, and I've been uploading videos to Uber, to YouTube.
What's your
I've only
YouTube?
got it's Jax Uber, JAX space Uber.
Okay.
I dropped it in the comments
right now.
Okay, I'll go check it out. I'm curious to see what you got going on.
Yeah, I've only got 2 videos up right now. It takes forever to edit them. If I don't tell them, because in Oklahoma you don't have to tell them that you're recording.
One party consent, right?
One party consent.
Yep. I got the same
I'm the
here.
one party, and I know about it.
I got the same here.
I always give consent.
It's a great law.
But the thing is, you know, I'm not about trying to get anybody fired or in trouble or anything, so I actually blur out the faces and leave out the names of the people that I don't ask consent to. And there's one video on there that the girls like were adamant, like, we want to be on YouTube, so I didn't blur out their faces.
Good. Is that orange flavored Gatorade?
It is orange flavored Gatorade. It's delicious.
Is that
well, hey man,
very quenchy.
We're gonna let you get back.
All right, buddy.
Take some more calls. Look me up.
Bye, love you.
Yeah.
Jax Uber on YouTube. She's gonna drop the link on there for you guys to check it out.
Okay.
And you guys can check out what I'm like in there.
So gay for saying that.
Sounds great. Be safe out there, and thanks for calling.
All right, have a good night, bud.
Bye.
We'll see you. Okay, so there you go. We had a little 3-way call going on there. Okay, we got the chat. Uber guy, love it. What is that on top of you? That's my phone number. How long will you be live? I do this from 8 till 11 Central Time. Iowa's been trying their hardest to call in. We're going to give them a shot here. Drive-by Night Show, how are you?
Suck my dick, bitch.
Yeah. And this guy called me I think 80 times just to say that and then get your number blocked. Way to go. Okay, what do we got? Rip his mom. I agree. That was a sad story. Someone says, I'm going to call on my way home at 10 o'clock. Go for it. Okay, we got Florida in the house. Drive-by Night Show, how are you?
Hey, it's Florida boy.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much, man.
How are you tonight?
Good, you?
I'm doing all right. Just kind of hanging out. It's been a fun night. I had some pretty interesting calls already tonight. So it's
I just heard the dude who just said the little message.
Yeah, it's all right. It happens, you know.
Yeah.
He worked hard to get that one in too. He called me 80 times while I was on 2 other calls to sneak that one in. So
clout chasing.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
No, I forgot to call because me and my friends we try to call weekly. It's like a thing. I don't know. It's a challenge.
Okay, that's cool. You made it in.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's all right, man. What else is going on?
I got quarantined.
Oh, for real? Like, were you sick or just like somebody else was?
No, I'm sick. Yeah, I got COVID.
You tested positive?
Yeah, I tested positive. I can't smell or taste anything.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Besides the smelling and tasting, like what other symptoms do you have?
I can't. I'm coughing a lot.
Okay.
Feel congested, but that's about it. It's not too bad.
But you're gonna make it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you just need to rest. You know, it's like they say, you just got to drink a lot of fluids, just rest, and get some sleep. You know, take some vitamins. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good deal.
All right. Yeah. Well, anyways, man, just wanted to stop by and say hi. Have a good night.
I appreciate it. Have a good night. Take care of yourself.
Yeah. All right. You too. Bye.
All right. We'll see you. Okay. With the chat, we got. I ain't gonna lie, sort of done that when I deliver. Okay. Jeez. Okay, we got Illinois calling. Drive-by night show. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. What's going on?
Nothing much, man. I just saw your live. I wanted to come say big fan.
Oh, I appreciate that. Have you seen the show, like the live show before, or just like the Uber videos?
Oh no, I'm watching your live show right now.
Okay, awesome. Well, cool, man. I appreciate it. What, anything on your mind tonight?
Oh, nothing much, man. How's your night going?
It's going good, man. I've had a lot. The phone just ringing like crazy tonight. So it's keeping me busy. Like I've been out here for about an hour and 15 minutes, you know, and it's just kind of flown by. So it's been a good night.
Yeah, I mean that's good to hear. At least you're keeping yourself busy.
Yeah, no, it's working just fine, man. Like I almost feel like I need, you know, other people to answer some of these phone calls for me, though. You know.
Yeah.
It's like
hey, man, I just wanted to stop by to say hello.
All right.
And go enjoy the rest of your night.
I appreciate it. Take care.
No problem.
See ya. Okay. Just check in, say, okay, we got, hey man, glad to see you back. How are you feeling? I'm feeling so much better. Are you a TikTok Uber? Yes, I am. Check me out at all the rides. Taylor Louder, thank you so much for the presents. Keep them coming. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. You are just killing it. I really appreciate that. We got Florida on the line. Drive-by night show. How are you?
Good.
How's it going tonight?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Just kind of driving around a little bit and taking some phone calls. What's on your mind?
I have a question for you.
Yeah, go for it.
Who is the better basketball player, LeBron James or Kobe Bryant?
Michael Jordan. It's a smart-ass answer. I got to go with Kobe, personally, myself. He just had a little more, you know, that guy just refused to lose. He had a way to dig deep, and when everything was against him, and I just really liked watching him play. He was a great. They're both amazing basketball players. It's like asking, like, you know, who are the two tallest people in the world? Like, it's just, you know, one's going to be 1 inch taller than the other. But what's your opinion?
Yeah, I would say Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe was amazing, man, because it's just like that guy. He could just take over a game, and LeBron can do the same, but it's like. I feel like LeBron needs like a little bit more support around him. Like, did you see that game where Kobe scored like 80-some points? Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They're both amazing to watch. Rip Kobe. That was super sad. That was just about a year ago. You know, that accident happened. It's horrible. So who do you think? Do you think the Lakers are gonna repeat?
I hope so. I'm a fan of the Lakers myself.
Okay. Yeah, Lakers have always been. I mean, they've had some down years recently, but I've always liked watching the Lakers in the past. It's been a fun team for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there you go. Kobe Bryant.
All right, thanks for calling. Thanks for answering.
You're good. Have a great night. I appreciate it.
You too.
See ya. Okay. There's always that debate. Who's better, Kobe Bryant or LeBron James? And the answer is always Michael Jordan. Okay, I'm going to pull over and see if I can get caught up on the chat a little bit here. No, phone won't quit ringing. We got Texas calling. Drive By Night Show. How are you? Hello? Okay. Texas didn't want any of that. What do we got? All right, we're back to the chat. We've got still waiting to play box. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, I got you, man. This is scaring me. I don't know what that is. Are you Muslim? No, I'm not. Man, he don't stop yapping. I don't know. I don't remember who you're talking about. That's why you become self-employed. Absolutely. That's the way to go. LOL, I'm a fan. How is everyone? Okay, we got New Jersey calling. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right tonight. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. Long-time viewer, first-time caller. I just wanted to say I enjoy what you're doing. You seem like a very kind gentleman, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. I try. You know,
I've had some real rough Uber and Lyft drivers before, so yeah. I appreciate that you keep the levity.
You got to, man. Like it's like I always say, like people always ask me, they're like, "Hey, I've been curious. I've been thinking about being an Uber driver. I've been thinking about doing that," and I'm just like, do you have patience with people? Yeah. You know, and if you don't, then don't go do it because it's a job where you work with a lot of people that are. You see a lot of people at their worst, whether they're like super drunk or they just got in a fight with their significant other or their car broke down or they're leaving the emergency room. Like
9 times out of 10 they're not calling Uber or Lyft because it's an option.
Yeah, they're calling you because they've got no other choice. Yeah. You know, so it's like you meet people oftentimes in a down moment in their life, and it's like, you know, just my motto is just be cool, and if you are and you're patient, you're kind, then people are back and it all works out, and I like it. You know, I've given like 25,000 plus rides in my life, you know, and it's.
I gotta ask you, what's your rating?
4.97.
That's absolutely ace.
Okay. You know, I was in.
I'd be primo excited to see you pull up.
Okay, right on. You know, I was in Milwaukee last year sometime, and this driver picked me up. He had a 5.0, and it said he had done like 2,000 rides as well. And I was like, this is impossible.
What was he tipping drivers?
He must have, you know. Like I don't even know. No, he was a driver himself.
Huh.
I just never had seen a driver with a 5.0 because you can just get somebody can just give you a 4, but that 4 hangs around for the next 500 times you get rated, and I
can't judge anybody below or above a 4. Like, 'cause at that point, it's like you never really know like the kind of day that the person who was rating them were having, or the person who if the driver had a bad day. You know, like realistically, it's all such a strange disconnect because you're just in some stranger's car. It's not like there's no permits pasted on a door or anything. It's just a sticker that says Uber or Lyft. Which is, I don't give a shit, you know, like, that's just, that's the world that we live in now. But, like, it's awesome when it works out positively.
I agree. When it works out, when it's smooth, when it's professional, it's fast, like, it's a great service, you know, all the way around.
I have to commend you, dude. Like, from what I can tell, it seems that you're very well-mannered and, like, starting and holding conversations even with like the drunkest of people.
I learned how to speak the language of drunk many years ago, and I can't tell you how well it served me in my life. If you can communicate with a drunk person you are winning a small percentage of the world. I swear to you.
You can take over just a little bit. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. There are a lot of drunk people, and it's like you may as well just learn how to communicate with them. It'll help you. So, some are too far gone. There's just some drunk people that it doesn't matter how good you are at it. You're not getting through to them at all.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do it, man. Like I have patience for a sober person as far as the eye can see, but I can't do it for drunk people.
Yeah. It's
hard.
One of my pet peeves. It's hard. It's hard. You got to just let it roll off. You can't take it personal. They're probably a great person if you met them sober, and like I said, you're just kind of seeing them at a bad moment in their life, but as long as they like don't try to like physically hurt me, there's like nothing that they can say to me that's gonna hurt my feelings, just like don't puke in my car, don't pee in my car. I had people pee in my car before.
Dude, no.
Yeah, don't do that, and don't try and hurt me, and everything's fine.
Yeah, as long as you don't like soil the car or soil my body.
It's true. It's true.
I saw you. I want to ask. I saw you replied in a comment. One you said that somebody threw up on the back of your neck.
Yes.
Not to bring you back to that.
No, it's all right.
Like, what was the circumstance like?
It was so loud. Like I had like these 3 or 4 like girls from like a sorority in my backseat, and they were young. They're like 19 or something, and they just had too much to drink, and it was all loud and super loud back there. It was like hard to hear what was going on. So I was just like focusing on the road, and then all of a sudden I just hear this like sort of a sound, and it just, the back of my neck, it just smacked me. It was just wet and gross, and I was like, and then the whole car, it just got quiet. Like, just so quiet. And they literally, like, we pulled up, and they jumped out of that car so fast, ran up to that door before, like, I wasn't even going to say anything anyway. Like, you can send in photos to Uber, and they compensate you for it. But I think that
you gotta stop it. That whole, like, that totally throws your whole thing, dude. That sucks.
Oh, it ruins your whole night, because it's like your car's got puke on it. It just didn't land on me. It was on. You
can't just leave. You can't just be like, well, the night guy will take care of this. Like,
it's true. It's my car. It's like, I can't just drop it off somewhere and be like, hey, detail this for me, and I'll pick it up in the morning.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 a.m. when that happened anyway. So it's like, well, what do you do?
What are you supposed to do at that point besides take care of it yourself?
You just go home and go to bed. And you deal with it the next day,
Yeah. All right, my dude. Well, I appreciate you and your little show. I'm going to definitely be back for another call.
All right, man. You're welcome anytime. Thank you so much.
All right, dude. Have a good night.
Yeah, we'll see you. Okay, there you go. Telling some Uber stories. Trying to get caught up on the chat. My God. What do we got? We got, this guy doesn't get to talk to anyone really. I don't know what you're talking about. Our governor is lifting masks tomorrow for us. I don't know where that is. We got Pennsylvania on the line. Drive By Night Show, how are you?
Yeah, hey.
What's going on?
I love listening to your show. This is the first time I called it live.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, we're live here every Thursday, for a few hours. And cool, I appreciate the call. What's on your mind?
I'm kind of new to TikTok, but I'm just kind of uploading old videos before I figure out where I want to go with mine.
I get it. What are some of the old videos that you're putting up right now?
Like places that I've traveled and cool things that I've gotten to see.
Okay.
Funny things like I'm sorry, I'm medicated right this moment. I was not expecting you to actually pick up.
Oh, you called. I'll answer.
Thanks, I appreciate it, but I won't be one of those drunk people you have to deal with.
Nah, no worries. I'm used to it.
I kind of I guess there's a lot of things going on in my world right now, but I had this experience where I really have been trying throughout this whole COVID thing to just be real kind, go above and beyond for people.
Me too.
A single mom friend of mine, her mom got sick and she needed someone to teach her kid. I'm disabled right now. I've been going over every day to teach her kid, and just with being disabled, my insurance is going to be changing. I went to see my surgeon for the last time, and he was like, no way. Just call when you make your appointment. Let them know I said lunch, and that just means you're going to bring a pizza, and I'll continue to see you and treat you at no charge.
Oh, well, there you go. See, it sounds like you're putting some kindness out into the world, and then some of it's returning to you as well.
Yeah, sometimes you feel like you put it out all the time.
Yeah, I know.
But you don't really catch it coming back. It was like a warm surprise.
Good. Sounds like it sounds like a great surprise though, and take it all day when that stuff comes.
I will. And so my content idea for TikTok is my boyfriend is in jail currently. He has 88 days left. 88 days. So 88 days.
Okay. You're gonna do like a countdown, like every day, like start counting down, and like day.
I do a countdown. I mean, there's someone that's gonna have to come to my house and inspect it to make sure that he can come here.
Okay. Well, what's the video idea though? I guess.
Just things that are part of the process when a person comes home, or things that I'm missing, things that he may not even realize I did. Just how I'm getting through that 88 days being disabled. Wait for him to come home.
I get it. Well, you know what? It could be kind of interesting. You could make like a video, like diary or journal, about how you're feeling and like you said, the things that you have to do to get ready for all this to happen. And it could be kind of cool. He gets out and he could like watch like what you've been doing for the past 88 days,
And there's a ton of stuff on Prison Wife TikTok that I had no idea existed.
Is that a real thing? I had no idea either.
It is a real thing.
Hashtag Prison Wife TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to look that up. Now I'm curious to see what's going on with that.
And it also kind of mixes in with prison TikTok, which is just people telling stories about being in jail and really dumb inmates that go live from inside jail.
Yeah, that's a good way to get caught with a cell phone, right?
Yeah, but a little much there. But I think it's kind of cool for people on the outside to learn about what's happening on the inside before loved ones come home.
Yeah, no, I like it. I think it's an interesting idea. Go for it. Just do it.
I'm going to try. If anybody wants to follow along, my screen name's Billy Robin.
Okay, awesome. That's.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anything else on your way out?
No, I'm kind of digging this. So I'll be listening.
Okay, I appreciate the phone call and have a great night.
Drive safe.
Thank you. Okay, so there you go. Nice. Nice call there from Pennsylvania? I don't remember. I think so, though. Okay, trying to get caught up on the chat forever here, and it's just not happening. So we got Illinois on the line. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Good, how are you, man? It's the basketball kid again.
Which one? Oh, yeah. How's it going tonight?
Going good.
Good. So, any updates? I had any games lately, or how's it been?
So I scored 25 in my first game.
25 in your first game? That.
In the second game, I scored 42.
No way. 42?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You're killing it then. That's got to be the most points you've ever scored in a game, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. How did it feel? Were you just hot like right away, or did it take a little bit to get warmed up?
First half, I'm scoring like 20 points. In the second game, I scored like 40. First half, I'm scoring like 20 points, feeling like Michael Jordan on the court.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's keep the train going.
Absolutely. So where were the most points? Were you like in the paint, or were you just shooting like little jumpers, or how did you score like the most?
I was doing like a little bit of fadeaways, more like layups.
Yeah, I love it, man. And that, like I said, I think like a couple weeks ago when we talked, like you kind of get in that zone, man. It just feels so good when you can't miss. You know, it's just like I can just do this all night, and I just know I'm not going to miss.
Oh yeah.
I like it. Well, great job, man. I'm so glad you keep calling me in with some updates, and that's nuts though. 42. That's going to be a hard one to top as the season goes on.
I don't know. I got another game tomorrow. Let's see how that goes.
All right, man. Got to shoot for 50 now.
Oh yeah, I gotta beat Kobe.
I know. What's his, like 81 or 80, something like that?
So.
Yeah, that's nuts though. That guy was just out of his mind that night, you know.
Oh yeah.
So someone called in earlier. They wanted me to chime in. Kobe Bryant or LeBron James, who's better?
You know, I gotta pay respect to the Mamba. You know.
Yeah, me too. And that's what I told him too. I mean, you know, they're both amazing. Like, it's like, give me a break here, you know. But the Mamba just had that killer instinct, you know, and that got him a lot more wins just with that. That he wouldn't let himself be defeated, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you could say whatever you want with LeBron.
Yeah.
Kobe in his prime could definitely beat LeBron.
I agree. I totally do.
I mean, we're talking about like the 1900s where Kobe is just throwing out like his best game. Like we said, he scored 80. I don't think LeBron scored 80.
No, he did, you know. And like I said to the guy, I think LeBron needs more of a team around him to really do well, where Kobe can just kind of take it over on his own, and he doesn't care.
Yeah. You know? I mean, Kobe was a little bit reliant on Shaq, though.
Oh, yeah, man. Those were some great teams, though. Those teams were fun to watch.
And that's where, like, LeBron comes in. Like, he's his own, like his own center.
Yeah.
But that kind of makes...
Well, it does. Yeah. I mean, he can play any position, you know, really.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good. Awesome, man. I love it. Well, a lot of fun to talk about, honestly.
All right.
All right, buddy. Well, go out there and put up 50.
All right.
Okay,
I'll let you know.
All right. Take care, man.
You too.
See ya. Okay, there we go. We're getting weekly updates about his scoring. So he scored 42 points. Okay. What do we got here? Checking out the chat. His voicemail message is so sensual. Thank you very much. I worked very hard on that sensual voicemail just for you. This guy says, I just got over COVID, was down the last 3 weeks. I hear you, man. I hear you. I haven't been feeling that good. I'm feeling all right tonight. I think I'm getting over it. My boyfriend has COVID in jail right now. Very sorry to hear that. That would stink. Here we go. We got 88 days left. Okay, we're kind of. I didn't know I was that far along. Okay, let's see what we got. Minus 29 here. So freaking cold. Where's that? 19 in Oakland, KC. Someone's saying minus 79. I don't know if I believe that. 76 in Florida. People. Okay. Here we go. First time, should I call? Yes, you should. Does he take calls from anyone? I'm confused. Yeah. If I can get to it, I'll take the call. I don't mind. Maybe you did. I'm so far behind on this chat, I have no idea where we are. Phone line is open, though. Someone's saying I have 51.4 thousand followers. Thank you. It's incredible, honestly. I tried to call. I got voicemail. I'm sorry. Try again. Phone line's open right now. And we got a lot of... the Angry Quaker sent a bunch of good stuff. I appreciate that. Only 32 people, LOL. I think that's in reference to when I was telling the woman from North Carolina that 50,000 people were listening to her. I was just playing around with her, but it was fun. You know, we got... I'm on the threeway. Oh, cool. I was looking for you here. Let me give you a quick follow there. There we go. Do you guys listen to podcast or comedy while you drive? I think that they were talking to the other people in the three-way. Here we go. Josh's YouTube channel is called Jax, Jax Uber. Go check it out. But while you're on YouTube, go check out all the rides, and you can find this show archived on there. This is the 5th episode that I've done. This one will be up on Saturday. If you want to go check that out, call in right now, and you can listen to yourself on the show. But I've got episodes 1 through 4 of the Drive By Night Show are on YouTube at all the rides. Go check them out right now. Go subscribe, and it's all good. This guy says, I like to fart in the tub and attempt to bite the bubbles. Okay. We got someone says she's going to drop the link. Hi, new here. What's going on? Hey, we're waiting for the phone to ring at this point. Like, it wouldn't quit ringing for an hour and a half, and now what's going on here? How old are y'all? I don't know if you're talking to other people. Hi, new here. What's going on? Call in, find out. First time watching you. Thanks so much. Taylor Louder Milk sent some fire and some presents. Times 54 presents. Thank you so much. Watching from Montana. Be safe. Thank you. You can call in to chat about anything. It's hard to get through. I've been trying. I apologize for that. It's not hard to get through right now. I haven't had a call for like a few minutes. What's up, bro? People need people. They are alone, and you make them not feel that way. Thank you. I really do try. Is it profitable to have someone throw up in your car? I wouldn't say it's profitable, but you do get compensated. But it ruins your whole night, so I don't know if it's worth it or not. Let's see. On the call with the homie. I was also medicated. What's the number? That's my area code. 402-853-8436 is the number. Let's see. Nice to see you again. Thank you. You as well. Are you in Omaha? More or less. Oh, I think we're caught up with the chat. Okay. So what's, here we go. Let's go back. Somebody gave me a bunch of presents. We got to follow that. There we go. Phone line is open. We got a few texts here. Let's check those out. Yo, why aren't you answering my calls? Hey, because you didn't call right now. If you would have called right now, I'd answer your call. Someone just said hi, and there you go. We're all caught up there. We got one new message here. Says, I don't know, someone in Omaha, Nebraska. All right, call me up, Omaha, Nebraska. I don't even think I've ever talked to anybody from Nebraska before. I really don't think that I have. Got 9 new voicemails, but I don't want to listen to those. This is the Drive By Night Show, and when nobody calls, I find if I just drive around, somebody starts calling. So what's going on out there, people? It's pretty quiet. You wouldn't give me a second to breathe earlier. The phone wouldn't quit ringing. And now what's going on here? Who's out there thinking about doing it and not doing it? You should pick up some Uber Eats orders and make money while you do this. I did do a couple lives where I would go out and do Uber Eats and like take the phone inside the restaurants and do stuff like that. And I didn't mind doing it because like you said, like I did make money like while I was doing a live, and it like made the night go by super fast. But I just didn't get like the viewers that this show gets. So I don't want to like interrupt the flow of the phone calls and the chat and all that by doing deliveries. So I might do some like the live stream deliveries though at some point, but not mixed in with the phone calls. Yeah, well, I mean, people have been calling all night, man. It's just you just hit like this dead spot. I don't know what's going on. Who's gonna call? You got something to promote. Call in and do that. You got something on your mind. You need some advice. I've had people call in and sing songs before. It really doesn't matter. There's not any set format here. The only rule is be cool. Okay. Well, we had California, but then they just hung up. So try it again, California, or anybody else for that matter. Phone line is open. We're on here for about another hour and 20 minutes. We got Pennsylvania. Drive-by night show. How are you? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going tonight?
I'm pretty good, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right, man. You know, just driving around, taking a few phone calls, and it's been a pretty fun night, honestly. What's on your mind?
Yo, man, I'm trying to figure out if my girl's cheating on me, bro.
Okay, well, tell me a little of the backstory here and get me caught up.
So, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like she's constantly on her phone. Like, every time I walk up to her, she's, like, dropping it down, like, you know, trying to hide it, basically.
I get it.
Like, you know, and I'm just like, what has she got to hide, you know?
Sure. So you just got a feeling. Like, how long have you kind of had this feeling that, like, something's not right?
Oh, man, it's been a couple of months at this point, bro. We live together, so, you know,
Okay.
it's rough, you know?
Yeah. But before then, everything was good?
Oh, man, the sex was great. Like, we would go out to restaurants, have date night. Like, everything was good. And then out of nowhere, man, it was just like, damn.
Okay.
Change of habit.
How long have you known her?
Shit. Probably about 2 years. We've been dating for about a year.
Okay. It's interesting. It's hard, you know, and it's just kind of like, you know, I've found with people that it's like, here's what's happening. You've got these suspicions. You're worried about this. Something doesn't seem right to you, you know, and all that's going to happen is you're going to keep it bottled up, and one night you're just going to kind of explode with it. So I feel,
oh yeah, man, I'm actually waiting for that shit to happen,
yeah.
bro.
So I feel like the quicker you get on it, and I would just come out and just ask her, just straight up, just ask her.
Oh, bro, like, I'm a piece of shit, man. Like, I straight up, like, start accusing her, bro.
Oh, you did already?
What?
You already accused her?
Yeah, man. She just deflected.
What did she say?
She basically just deflected, like, oh, why would you think that, you know, I'm not doing anything? And then I was like, you know, you keep dropping your phone and da-da-da. Yeah. And she'd be like, oh, I'm having girl talk, or, you know, right. I'm talking to one of my friends. Need to see it.
Right. Do you know any of, like, her friends? Anybody, like, you could talk to, like, her friends and kind of maybe see, like, hey, you know, what's going on?
I mean, you know, she's got me to a point where, you know, like, it's been a couple of months, man. Like, I really didn't know what else to do. Yeah. And one of her friends was, like, trying to console me and everything. And, you know, one thing led to the next. You know how that is, man.
Yeah, for sure. I get it. I get it. You're just in a hard spot right now here, man. And I don't know. I don't know, like, what the solution is for it, you know? It's just, communication is key, and it's like, if she doesn't want to talk about it, then I guess you kind of just got to make it clear to her that, like, we need to talk about this.
Yeah, I guess. You know? Well, I just feel like I can't be any more clear about it. Like, I've already spazzed out over it.
I get it. I get what you're saying. That's hard, man.
Oh, it's hard because, man, we were like, yo, dude, like 5 months ago, we were in, you know what I'm saying? Date night, you know, like the whole shit, hanging out, talking.
Yeah, I get it, and I've been there. You know, it's like life is a weird thing, and life is so good when two people, like, are at the same place at the same time. It's like one of the most awesome things in the world. You know, but when one person...
Cool, but it's one of the hardest things when next thing you know, nothing is going the way you had planned.
That's what I'm saying. But then when you've got two people where one person is in one place and one person is in another place, like, it's horrible, you know? So I feel you. I feel for you, man. Like, I've been there, and it sucks.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like, what do you mean you've been there? Like, what happened?
Oh, you know, like I like, you know, dated and been with people like that, where it's like things are just like, they're just great, and then, like, it almost seems like an overnight, like a flip switches, and it's like, what happened here? Like, this was like all good, and now it's not. And it's like sometimes you can't go back to where it was.
Yeah, I'm starting to think, man. I'm starting to think the relationship's basically dead, bro.
Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. So I mean I wish you.
Yo, but the craziest part is, like the craziest part is her friend that I slept with is a dude.
Her friend that you slept with is a dude. So did you cheat on her and it, like kind of maybe you're driving her away?
Yeah, but this is after she's already been like sitting there on her phone, ignoring me.
Okay, I got you. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe you guys need to go seek counseling.
Yeah, I've thought about that, but it's not like we're married.
That's
I'm kind of thinking maybe I just squash it.
Just squash it. Yeah. Sometimes you got it. Sometimes yeah. Sometimes you got to just squash it.
So, all right, man. Well, I appreciate you listening, man. I'm gonna have to head out though.
All right, buddy. I hope just talking about it made you feel a little better. Thanks for calling.
All right, buddy.
Have a good one. Okay, so there you go. So maybe, I don't know, his girlfriend. Okay, it says this guy isn't listening. LOL. This call just got weird. It did get a little weird, and yeah. So we're it's fine. It's fine. Hey, it's a live show. Weird things are going to happen, and that's what kind of makes it fun, honestly. Phone line is open. We got about an hour and 15 minutes left. All caught up with the chat. Someone down in the chat shared the video live. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Go check us out on YouTube at All the Rides. These shows are archived there. You can watch the last ones that have been on there. Subscribe, all that crap, Here on TikTok, I make like Uber videos. I don't know if you're seeing this like on your live for the first time. You don't know what the hell this is. This is the Drive-By Night Show. There's a number right here. Call it. I'll answer. We can talk about anything. And if you listen to that last phone call, we really talked about anything there. So you never know what's going to happen. Hang around, listen. It's pretty fun. What's the most viewers you've ever had in here? Like, it's hard to say because I started to get, like, they sent me, like, stats at the end of the night, like, how well that I did. And a couple weeks ago, it said I had 4,500 total viewers. But I know that then it said some of them just jumped in for, like, 5 or 10 seconds. So I wish they could have better stats that would say, like, how long people were in there and at one point. But that number blew me away. It said 4,500 people watched your live stream. And I was like, wow. All right, we got West Virginia calling. Drive-By Night Show, how are you? Hello? West Virginia? Do you hear me? Are you there? What's going on? Yeah, sorry, West Virginia doesn't want any of that. Can you give my friend Leah a shout out? There you go, Leah. Here's your shout out. Did you want me to do anything else than that? Like, I don't. What do you want me to shout out? Just her name? What's up, Leah? Call me. How's that? Was that any good? Okay, so West Virginia didn't want any of that. Phone line is open. 402-853-8436. Tell her happy birthday. Happy birthday, Leah. I hope you have an amazing evening. And there you go. LOL, you're a funny dude. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I try. What did I just do? Okay. Thanks. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. We gave that shout out. I hope Leah appreciate that. We got Virginia calling. Drive-By Night Show. How are you?
Hey, it's Leah.
Hey, Leah. Happy birthday.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. What? It's like, so last year on your birthday wasn't so bad. You're like, hey, cool. It's like 2020. Let's go do the thing. And now this year, what are you doing on your birthday this year?
On my birthday this year, I am just laying here watching it snow.
It sounds like about exactly what I did on my birthday as well. You know, it's probably what a lot of us have done in this last year on our birthdays. So
terrible year for birthdays. I know. I was hoping my birthday just didn't happen. Maybe it would just happen next year, but it turned out it happens every year. They didn't tell me that.
It would be cool if you could you could get like a couple of years where you'd be like, you know what, let's just not do this one. Let's save it.
Like a leap year birthday.
That's what I'm saying. That would be ideal.
Although, was leap year this year? Did they have their birthday this year? Because that would suck. Did that happen yet?
That's a good question. Well, it happens at the end of February because it's like February 29th or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. So yeah, I don't know. That's not where my birthday is. So I barely pay attention to that. But that would be a weird thing to be born like on that 29th, you know. Okay, so yeah, what's up? It's your birthday. You can do or say whatever you want.
I want to give a shout out back. I want to return the shout out.
Do it.
I want to give a shout out to my friend Jake.
Okay.
I don't know if he's watching. I mean, he might be. I hope he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to give him a shout out. He's got really nice hair, very curly, really cool hair. He's like big, pretty built.
Okay, go Jake.
Yeah, he's getting a little older, but I think he's still got a few years in him, and he's expecting a little sister soon. So.
Oh, well there you go. That sounds nice. Wait, how old is Jake?
He is. I think he's 8.
8. Well, that is getting up there.
But
so
he is 56 in human years.
Exactly. But Jake's just the best. Your best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man's best friend, woman's best friend, really.
I love it. No, dogs are, you know, when you really think about it, dogs are about as good as it gets. You know, never let you down. I mean, they might crap in the house now and then, but beyond that, they really never let you down. You know.
So pure. Do you have a dog?
I don't. My girlfriend has 2 dogs, and so they're kind of my dogs at this point. You know.
Well, stepdog.
And they're kind of my stepdog. I have adopted them, and I love them so much. I miss them all the time. You know. So yeah, I've gotten the bug here. You know. That's good. What? So your birthday, like, is today the official day of your birthday then? So it's over like in an hour.
Yeah, it's over pretty soon.
Okay. You gonna do anything this weekend, or just say forget it?
This weekend, let's see. I think I'm gonna hit up some wineries, maybe.
Yeah. You got a little outdoor activity you can do, and get a little wine drunk.
Yeah, that's definitely in the plans. I mean,
yeah,
you know, it doesn't have to be my birthday to do that. But.
No, you know, just go early too. Go at like noon, and just start putting down glasses of wine and just say, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly don't.
That's what I would do at this point. Have you found yourself drinking more in the last year than you have in recent years?
You know, I've found myself at a point where my tolerance is now so high that I have to drink less because it's so expensive.
Well, I understand. It can get.
You know
that
what
way.
I'm saying? It's
I do.
Like I'm not trying to down 3 bottles of wine just to feel a little something, but here I am, and that's a lot of money.
It does. It adds up.
It really adds up.
I guess you just got to buy cheaper wine then. You know.
I mean, I don't know where you are, but if you have an Aldi,
they
have
Aldi
wine. Winking Owl, $2.95.
There you go.
You're smooth sailing.
That's not bad at all. Yeah, I'll go like Trader Joe's too. Sometimes they're like $3 bottles of wine. You know, it's like who cares? Like, and it's not bad either. I know it's not like the real good stuff, but once you have a couple glasses, who cares?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. For me, it's not a couple glasses anymore. Now it's a couple bottles. I mean, it's tough out here.
It is tough out here, you know. And I have this weird feeling that if we ever do come out of this thing and the world goes back to whatever it is, there's going to be a lot of new alcoholics that we haven't had before, you know. But it's like you got to do what you got to do. You got to get through the day and the night, you know.
You really do.
So it's one of those things too, because I've been saying that, you know, and I've been imbibing a bit, and you know, I hadn't smoked cigarettes in years either, and I catch myself smoking a cigarette here now and then in the last year, and I'm like, you know, and I don't want to do it, but I'm just like, it's kind of just one of those years where it's like, you know what, just get through this, and then I'll never do it again, you know.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, nothing like little nicotine buds really get you through.
Well, I got a little nicotine gum right here, so believe me, it's.
Does nicotine gum do anything?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I love it. Like I've chewed it for years because it's just like, just gets rid of the craving, and like if you do it like, you know, early in the morning, drink a little coffee, pop a little gum, you get a little buzz off it, but it just keeps you sane. You know, like, you just don't go crazy and go smoke cigarettes and stuff like that, you know.
I can use some sanity gum.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I gotta head out. I gotta go eat some cake.
Okay. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for calling. Better birthday next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see about that.
All right. Right on. Thank you. Take care.
Peace out.
All right. Okay. So there you go. Had a call on the birthday. We got some hearts from Team Chris. Thanks so much. Just gave you a follow for that. Okay, we'll get caught back on the chat. Oh boy. Are you a cabbie? No, I just do like Uber and Lyft or whatever. Just watch some of my videos. You'll see all sorts of fun stuff that happens here in Nebraska. Jake is my dog. He's here. Okay. He's 8. Okay, we got Indiana calling. Drive by Night Show, how are you? Hello? Indiana. You're on the air. You're live, Indiana. It's TikTok. Say something. What's going on? Okay. Indiana's not there. Call back if you want to, Indiana. I don't mind. Someone's saying, all the rides, what's up? Not much. We're taking some calls. LOL, this call is great. I had a lot of fun with that one. Where are you at right now? In Omaha. I called you Aldi wine. Yes, we've got in the chat a couple of bottles, at least a couple of bottles. Like, come on. If you're gonna open one, you might as well open 2. If you're gonna open 2, you might as well open 3. You know, where does it end? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good tonight. How are you doing? Better yet, why don't you just call me and tell you how you're doing? I still don't understand what this is all about. Well, just keep watching, or just call in and ask me what it's all about. And then before you know it, we'll just have a conversation for 10 minutes, and you won't even know what's going on. Someone's saying, call me back. You know what? I think I will. We're going to call Indiana here. We've only done this once before. We're going to call them. And I hope this works out okay. I hope I'm not getting into something here. We're calling Indiana here. That's third ring. Not a good sign, Indiana. There's ring number 4. Come on, Indiana. You said to call me back. What are you doing? What are you doing here, Indiana? You got to answer. Why would you?
8, 1, 2.
You know what, Indiana? I even hung up. I could have revealed your number there. It ain't working. Indiana, I just called you and I got your voicemail. You got to call me back at this point. Otherwise, everyone's going to hear your phone number on this live, and I don't want to do that to you. Okay. So call me back, Indiana. Anybody else, call me back. It's all good. Looks like we got a new subscriber on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Go to all the rides at YouTube. Watch Uber rides, Lyft rides, DoorDash deliveries, Uber Eats deliveries, the Drive by Night Show, what you're watching right now. All archived on YouTube. You can watch past shows if you call in, I'll put it up and you can hear your own voice on the show. How much fun would that be? Looks like we got something here. Oh, I don't know. There's a Q&A now. I've seen this Q&A thing pop up, but there's nothing that interesting in there. So when you get a new call, this is from the chat, when you get a new call but it ends up being the extended car warranty people, that would be kind of fun. Actually, but I think I kind of start this show too late at night for like spam calls and stuff like that. Usually those happen like earlier in the day, but that would be kind of fun if that happened. Being asked, do you support Black Lives Matter? Yes, I do. I very much do. It's been an interesting year, and it'll be really interesting to see how the next year goes. I called. How do I get on? Call it again. I don't know what to tell you. You just call. There's nobody on here right now. If you call, you will be on. That's what I'm saying to you. So give me a call. Phone line is open. 402-853-8436. Give us a call. We can talk about anything. I'm in Benson, 72nd Maple. Cool, man. I love going to Benson. I love hanging out at Beercade and Jake's, and so it's always a good time. The waiting room, lots of fun there. Okay, we got Kansas on the line. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Kansas?
Oh, hey.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Just driving around and taking a few phone calls. It's been a pretty fun night.
Oh my God, we're on the line. Oh, I'm on the line. Sorry.
What's on your mind?
Nothing much. I'm just shocked that I got on here.
Oh no, it's all good. Well, you're here. We might as well talk about something. What? You ever been to Lawrence, Kansas? How far away are you from Lawrence?
Like 30 minutes.
Okay, like to the east or west? Or south? Yes, you could.
To the right. No.
Okay. So closer to Kansas City then. Right. Okay. Very, very good. So, yeah. Okay. What have you been doing tonight?
Nothing much. I'm with my friends.
Okay, you guys just like having a hangout night, like a slumber party, or what's up?
Oh yeah, we're having a slumber party. We have school tomorrow.
Oh, for real? That stinks. Do you got to physically go in, or are you remote?
It's on. Well, my friends are doing. We're doing in person, but they're online. I'm so sorry, and I'm online.
It's okay. You're live. There's 50,000 people listening to you right now.
I think it's a little bit nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not that many, but it's okay. Does your friend want to say anything?
Okay. Sorry.
What's going on?
Huh?
Does your friend want to say hey?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I have my friends over.
Oh, pass the phone.
Hey.
What's going on?
Not much.
What are you up to tonight?
We're just hanging out.
Okay. Sounds like fun. You say you got school tomorrow though. That kind of stinks.
Yeah.
Probably is it cold down there in Kansas tonight? People in Oklahoma said it was really cold.
Yeah, it snowed up here.
Okay. Like a lot to where you couldn't leave the house, or just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Just kind of annoying.
Yeah. Icy balls.
Okay. Icy balls? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, icy balls.
Okay. No, that's a real thing. Icy balls they really are. It's a real thing.
Are your balls icy?
Well, in the wintertime, when balls do get too cold, this is maybe TMI, but they tend to kind of want to like go like inside your body. They just like shrivel up and get really small.
How old are you?
How? Yeah. No. This happened to me when I was a young kid too. It's just when it gets cold, the balls just sort of shrivel up a little bit, and they just don't want to like.
Have they dropped yet?
they don't.
Balls have totally dropped.
In the summertime, though, they do drop. Then they drop. This is way too much. How do we start talking about this?
Oh my god.
I don't know. All right. Anyway, anything else on your mind tonight?
I can't find the top of the dab pen.
The top of the what?
The dab pen.
I guess I don't know what that is.
Marijuana.
Oh, that. Okay. Well, just hit it and go to sleep, I guess.
We'll call you if we're scared.
All right. Make some brownies and call me later.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
Yeah, bye.
Okay. I don't know. It was hard to understand a lot of that. There's just a lot of laughing, a lot of giggling going on there. So, yeah, couldn't really understand what was going on there. We got someone saying, "Hey, man," and then we got someone saying, "Smoking now." Yeah, somebody is. Somebody's smoking. Okay, we got West Virginia calling. Drive-By Night Show. How are you?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going tonight?
Hi, this is your dad's friend, Michael. Do you have a minute?
I do. What's up?
This is super important. Wait, can you hold on 1 second? The bass is about to drop.
Oh, let's hear it. Hello?
Sorry about that. Anyway, have you spoken to your dad recently?
I have not, no.
Hold on, it's dropping again. Hello?
Hello? The bass is dropping?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Sorry, I'm at the club right now, and it's hella turned.
Okay.
Here it comes again! You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
I love it. Are you there? Did you hang up? That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. A couple times I've been pranked by that prankdial.com. So I don't really know what that is, but I think it's something you can just send through to phones. So there you go. We got why did you put the number? Yeah, so you can call him. Call me and find out. We got North Carolina on the line. Drive-By Night Show. How are you?
Hey.
What's going on?
Not much.
Yeah, cool. Well,
I just saw your TikTok live.
Awesome. Have you ever seen my live before, or is this the first time?
First time.
Cool. So yeah, we just call, we just hang out and talk about whatever. What's on your mind tonight?
Oh, not much really.
All right. Well, what have you been doing?
I've been listening to music.
Okay. Who you want to say who you've been listening to? Who's good these days? Who should I go listen to? Check out.
Well, who I listened to this morning. You can't really go to a concert.
Well, I know, but like, you know, I know I can't go to a concert, but if I want to go check them out, like, who should I listen to?
Juice WRLD.
Who?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD?
Yeah.
All right. I'll check it out. You recommend it? Okay, I'll check it out. That sounds good.
All right.
Yeah. Anything else on your mind tonight?
No, not really.
All right, cool enough. Well, thank you so much for calling. Have a good one.
Yep, you too.
See ya. Okay. Listen to some Juice World. Someone's saying it's an app. I don't know what that is. I tried calling you. Try calling again. Someone in the chat is saying Juice World is dead, but his music is still popping. Okay. Honestly, don't know who the Juice World is, but I'll check it out. We got Kansas calling. I don't know what this is again. We'll check it out. Drive By Night Show. How are you? Hello? 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 No one there. We're going to go to Michigan. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Not much. How are you tonight?
Good, man.
Cool. What?
Drive full time?
Well, yeah. I drive full time for Uber and Lyft. I haven't done a lot of it since like the pandemic. Just been like delivering some food.
What's your biggest pet peeve about riders?
Biggest pet peeve about riders, man. That's a great question. Yeah, boy, that is a really good because I know. All right, I'll tell you what. Drives me crazy when somebody orders a ride, and then you pull up, and they won't come out. And I'm like, well, why'd you order the ride? And then you call them or text them, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll be out in a minute, and then they come out 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later. So it drives me crazy when people order a ride but they're not ready to go.
Yeah.
You drive?
I do.
Okay.
What about I when people sit right behind me?
I can't stand it.
There's only one rider and they sit right behind you.
Yeah, because it feels like they're up to no good. It's an uncomfortable feeling when there's just one person right behind. No, I can't stand that either. I hate it. That's like that's like old school like taxis. Like they wouldn't even have a door handle on that door right behind them.
Everybody gets on one side, yeah.
Yeah, because they would say to you, like a New York cabbie, like back in the day, they would say if somebody gets in right behind you, that means you're dead.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
I know, right? But that's how, serious that's at. It's not like that so much with Uber, like, I've had a couple, weird people, but it's still just like, I don't get it. Like, why would you, like, that other seat's so open, and it's like, you can see them, I can see you, it's like, I don't know why people do that, but they do.
How you doing now with the Lyft and the Uber? The rates and stuff are a little lower. Like there's not a lot of surges like they were back before pre-pandemic.
Yeah, but it's just like it's like the amount of traffic, the amount of people ordering the rides. That's what like boosts that surge. So if nobody's going anywhere, it's like there's not going to be any surge. So it stinks. Have you tried like Uber Eats or DoorDash or anything like that?
No, everybody keeps telling me I try it out, but I haven't tried it yet.
Dude, the tips are great, man. Like, cause everyone's just staying at home and they're just eating, and the tips. Like, I've been getting better tips delivering food than I did driving people around.
Yeah, people don't tip that much on rides.
I know. Yeah. I know they don't. They should, man. Like, it's a great service, but people don't care. Yeah. They just want in and out, and they're like, I'll never see this guy again.
Right. All right, bro. Well, be safe, brother.
All right, man. Yeah.
Call, man.
You too. Have a good night.
All right.
See ya. Okay. Hey, an Uber driver called me and asking what's the most annoying thing. He says it's when somebody sits right behind him. And that's a weird thing. If you ever get in an Uber, do not sit right behind the person if you're the only one in the car. Just don't do it. It's crazy. We got Illinois calling. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Good, you?
Hey, doing all right tonight. What's going on?
Not much. We're watching you on live right now.
Oh, I appreciate that. Have you been enjoying the show?
Yes, we have.
Okay. Listening to just people like talk on the phone. It's kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now you're here. What do you want to say?
What's your favorite part about the job?
About like being an Uber driver?
Yeah.
It's just so unexpected. You never know what's going to happen. It's random. See, you're going to meet a lot of people from all over the world. You get to hear their stories and just kind of hang out with them. And like you never get, there's like not a lot of jobs like that where you just get like, because you get like 10, 15 minutes with people, and you kind of get to know them in that short amount of time. It's a unique job.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you?
There's been a few things, like some girl trying to strangle me with her purse one time, and an old woman pull a knife on me once. She thought she was being kidnapped because she was really drunk and she passed out and then woke up and didn't know where she was, didn't know that she was in an Uber, so she pulled a knife on me.
Did you try calling the cops?
No, I calmed her down. I pulled over and I was like, listen, nobody is kidnapping you. You can get out of this car at any time you want. And then she chilled out and she was fine. And I was just taking her to some garbage motel because her son threw her out of the house because she was too drunk. And she was old. She was like in her 60s.
Wow. I wonder if she was an alcoholic.
She was a mess. You could tell she had a lot of hard years, just drinking, and she wasn't in a good place. It was kind of sad, honestly. It was one of the more depressing rides that I had as well.
Yeah, my mom was an alcoholic.
Okay, is she still around?
Yeah, she is. Okay. She relapsed over the past year, and now she's doing better.
Oh, okay, good. It's been a hard year. I'm sure there's been a lot of people this past year that have struggled with a lot of addictions, and it's been hard for a lot of us. So I hope she's doing better.
Yeah, she's doing really good now, and she's planning on moving somewhere where me and my boyfriend are moving with her. So
good.
It's pretty.
Good. And you'll be close by her. So do you don't live like nearby her right now?
No, I live with her now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Now I live with her again, so.
Good. Well, good. Like I feel like if you're there and like a little support system, it always helps.
Yeah, and she's got like a better job and she's keeping herself busy, so she doesn't have those thoughts.
Good. And I found that too. Like busy is like one of the best things you can do in life. It keeps demons and bad ideas away.
Yeah.
Because you don't have any time.
Yeah.
All right, on. I enjoy the conversation. Like I hope it's not like too weird for you to like talk about this, but you seem.
Yeah, to keep the conversation going.
Yeah, totally, and then that's all we're doing. We're just having a conversation, so it's nice. Where'd you call? You're calling from Illinois, it said, I think, right?
Yep, Illinois.
Okay, cool. How long have you lived there? Your whole life?
I was born in Texas, and then my other brother was born in Texas. Then we moved to Germany.
Oh, wow.
And then Virginia back to Texas. Then we came here like my 5th grade year, and now I'm a senior.
Okay. Why did you move to Germany?
Military.
Military. That's I assumed as much, but I didn't want to say that. My mother, her father was in the military, and she was actually born in Germany, like on an army base, so that's kind of interesting to me.
Yeah, the army is okay, but then it does a lot to your family too. Like it could help your family or it could do damage to your family.
Totally. And every person that I've met that moved around, like in the army like that at a young age, they once they got older, they're like, I don't want to move anywhere. I just want to like stay where I am, and I just tired of moving around so much.
Yeah, moving around is also really tough because then you move from school to school and then you have to make new friends and it's harder to make new friends.
Yeah, for sure. And you might be at that one school where it's like, I love it here. These are my best friends here, and I don't want to leave them.
It gets hard though too because then like you end up, because like I had a lot of friends growing up and then like I found out like who I truly wanted to be and then people didn't accept me for me, so like I started being myself and just I lost a lot of friends in the process, but I like being me. So
that's okay. That's okay. Always be you. Always be you. Because you don't want to be a fake person and then make friends that way, and then one day you become you, and then they feel like that you betrayed them because now you're somebody else. As long as you're always you, you never have to like lie and apologize. It's just like, this is who I am. Take it or leave it.
It's a good thing to do. I came up with this quote yesterday.
All right.
Even if the world can't accept you, you're one in the galaxy, which makes you a star.
I like it. I like it a lot, and it's and it's true, and it's true. We're all unique in our own way, and we may as well just be ourselves because it's the one thing that we truly have. Being ourselves makes us the unique people that we are, because we're not like anybody else, you know. So do it.
Yes, there's no such thing as normal.
Well, and what is normal? Normal's boring anyway. Who wants to be normal? You know.
And it's good to be unique and different, and
That's
just
right.
not meet everybody's standards. Like meet your own standards.
That's right. That's right. Because you got to live with yourself. Other people they got so much other things going on, you know. And it's like, why are we trying to please all these other people that they're doing their own garbage anyway? I'm the one that has to live with myself. So it's like, you got to do you, you know?
And it gets you somewhere, and like you can find a good job just by being yourself. If you're different and creative and everything, the job will hire you.
For sure. Because you don't seem like everybody else. You stand out. You're like, oh, this person's different. They're not like all the other people. And it's just because you're being yourself, you know?
And you don't have to be a jock, too, to be like yourself either. Like, being a jock, I'm sorry, but like, jocks are stupid because you're only popular because like you're on a basketball or a football team.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who you are truly.
That's right. And no, you don't know like somebody's personality necessarily or what's on their mind, you know. It just sees something physical that they can do better than other people, you know.
Yeah.
Right on. I like it. This is fun to talk about.
It's true, because, like, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but, like, or not, like, heard of this, but, like, what I want to do when I get older is, like, open up my own foster care and adoption center so, like, kids don't have to go through that rough patch in life so that they can make a difference in the world. And, like, I want to make a difference with kids.
Okay.
So that comes with my personality, too, is if I can do that, then my personality works great, because not many people would want to do that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense, and I love it. And you know what? Just keep working at it, you know. And I always say to people, it takes a long time. These things just don't happen overnight. And as long as you just work on it a little bit every week, just make sure you're always working towards your goal, and you'll find that time really adds up quite a bit, and you'll get there.
Take one step at a time.
That's right. But keep taking those steps. Don't stop.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. I'm pumping myself up here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do things now. This is great.
You always have to find a different perspective in the world. Like, everything could be going wrong, and you just have to look at a different perspective.
Yeah. You do. You really do. And you got to just believe in yourself, you know? That's the most important thing.
Yeah, it's good to have faith in yourself, because then if you lose faith and you go down that wrong path, then you want to go on the right path in life.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Anything else you want to say tonight?
I don't think so, Tim. Do you have anything to say?
The what?
I was asking my boyfriend if he had anything to say, because he's the one watching your live, and he's like, you should call.
Okay, awesome. Well, I appreciate you calling and him for showing it to you. That this has been a great conversation.
He said that he's following you, so.
I thank you very much. It all helps. Thank you for following me. And
just remember to keep putting a smile on your face no matter what.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's what it's here for. All right, well, have a good night.
You too.
All right, cool enough.
Have fun on your live.
All right, you bet. Take care.
You too.
Okay, we got Utah calling Drive By Night Show. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. What's going on?
So I just got a question for you.
All right, let's hear it.
I was just wondering, what is the craziest thing that has ever happened to you while being an Uber driver?
Okay. It's hard, and she just kind of asked, and I just told a story about that too. But I always say the craziest thing that's ever happened is a guy had a seizure in the front seat of my car while I was driving him to work.
Wow.
It stunk, man. I hated it. Have you ever like seen anybody in person like go into a full-on seizure?
I have once before.
It's not
when I was younger.
It's not pleasant, is it?
Yeah, no, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, it's really scary because you're so helpless. There's nothing I can do for this person. They're just you know. I didn't like it. So yeah, that happened while I was like driving a guy to work, and you know, it just like it was a hard thing to deal with.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's what you were expecting me to say, but that's really like that one ride that I can never forget, and maybe never even truly ever get over. It really did affect me.
Yeah. Pretty scary stuff.
It is, and so it's something. I hope it never happens to me. I don't wish that on anyone else, and you know, and I felt so bad for the guy too, because it was just like he's just like going to work, you know, and now he's like in the hospital, you know. And
that's no good.
Yeah, and I've never seen the guy again, so I don't know how he is, and it was just a weird day.
Well, hopefully he's doing good.
I hope so too, you know. So cool. What are you up to tonight?
Oh, you know, just kicking back.
Okay. Watching a little talk?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything good on there tonight? Seen any good videos?
Just a couple funny ones.
Okay. Yeah. It's always good for a funny one in there at some point. Scroll enough, you'll eventually run into a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Anything else on your mind tonight?
No.
All right. Well, cool. Well, thank you for calling. Have a good one.
Yeah, no problem, man. You too.
All right. See you, Ben.
See ya.
Okay. So yeah, as an Uber driver, that's just one of those questions that I get asked all the time. What's the craziest ride that you've ever had? That's fine. I understand. I don't hate it. It's just I just get that question a lot. So I kind of feel like maybe I should just make a video about it, you know, and then just say, go watch this video, because it's just a hard thing to like answer all the time. All right, we got West Virginia calling. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
Hello there.
What's going on tonight?
How are you?
I'm doing well tonight. How about yourself?
This is DJ Mike on the Afternoon Drive Show from Light FM. Light FM. Light FM. Light FM. We're DJ Mike. You're on the air. How you feeling today? Are you still there, caller?
I know that. Yeah, I'm here. I'll play along. What's up?
Awesome. Now, here's why I'm calling you. Every week, we are giving away an all-expense-paid vacation prize courtesy of Light FM. All you have to do is get one question right, and you win. You have 5 seconds to answer each question, and it's easy. So, are you ready to play?
Let's do it.
First question, what is the atomic weight of thorium?
4.
Oh, too bad, but it's okay, it's okay.
What's the answer?
You have 2 chances left. Okay. Second question, multiple choice. Who won the War of 1821? Was it England, France, or Germany?
England.
Good question. There was no War of 1821.
Oh, what's going on here, man?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Last chance and last question. You ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Spell the word dog.
D-O-G.
Hello?
Yeah?
Barry, did we lose the caller? Hello?
I'm here, man.
Seriously, you really think I'm going to give away a prize pack for spelling dog?
You should. You give me a bogus war, you know. It's like, come on, give me a break here.
Now, hold your horses. Let me just get a word in here.
All right, go ahead. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, pretty stupid, huh? I'm listening to you.
All right, no, it's okay. Just for playing, I got a consolation prize for you. Just hold on the line for a moment.
All right.
just been pranked by prankdial.com.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. Hey, that's kind of fun, actually. I don't mind that at all. Okay. We got, let's see here. That was me. I called. I recommended him on the call. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. And a guy from Nebraska says we got some snow coming in again. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It's going to be cold. Cold as crap, too. I'm too tall to sit behind a driver. Good. Because nobody wants you to sit behind him anyway. I have had fun times driving on taxi and Lyft. Sure. There's fun times. There's good. There's bad. There's everything in between, you know. And that's just the way it is. Somebody says, my buddy's calling in good. Why is there a number above your head? There's a number above my head? What's going on here? I followed you. Really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you. I did as well. And Abby says, I am so confused. Why are you confused, Abby? What's confusing, Abby? All right, we got Iowa in the house. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. What's going on?
Not much.
Are you western Iowa, eastern Iowa, north? What part of
Iowa? Central.
Central. Okay, like close Des Moines-ish?
About an hour away from Des Moines.
Okay, fair enough.
So, I am actually in the one town that is surrounded by another town called University Park.
Okay.
So
sounds good. What do you got going on tonight?
Not much. Thought I'd call and let you know, be safe, because you're going to be getting a lot of snow.
I know. Well, if I'm going to be getting a lot of snow, you're probably going to be getting it like the day after me.
Yeah, you know, that's fine with me because my brother's flying in from D.C. He lands tomorrow night. So I could get him trapped here. That'd be fine with me.
Okay, there you go. Then you get to spend some more time together.
Yeah, because he was only planning to stay for 2 days. Hopefully we can extend it a little bit.
Okay, that would be fun too. And he'd be snowed in the house, can't go anywhere. So you just get to hang out and relax and have a good time.
Yeah, and it's kind of an exciting weekend because I get to ask him this weekend if he'll be my best man at my wedding.
I love it. Well, he's going to say yes. I guarantee it. And that's going to be.
I don't know because he's a Marine and he works in the Pentagon.
I see. Might be a little conflict there with time and whatnot. When do you plan on having the wedding?
September 25th. We were supposed to have it October of last year, but
right.
COVID decided it wasn't going to happen.
It certainly did, didn't it? So you're going ahead, planning September 25th, whatever. You think you got a real good shot of that happening?
I told fiance, I go, no matter what, we're getting married September 25th. I'm tired of waiting.
I hear that. So whether you got to just go to a courthouse or whatever, it's going to happen.
Yep.
Okay. I like it. Set a date, set a plan, make it happen. That's the way to do things.
Yep.
Well, good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You bet. That's good stuff. Well, good, man. So it sounds like you got a good weekend coming up, and you got plans for the future. So what else do you need?
Not much. I'll be watching you from skies because I'm also getting my pilot's license.
Oh, there you go. All right. I like it. So you've put in the hours already, or are you just kind of getting started with it?
I have 53 of my 80 hours in.
Okay, so you're making progress. You like it. It's you love it.
I love it. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely love it.
Good deal. And then what do you want to do? You want to like fly like commercial airlines, or what do you want to fly someday?
I'm actually going to get my aviation applicator's license so I can do some crop dusting and travel coast to coast year round.
Okay. Sounds like fun. You can just go wherever you want, right?
Yeah.
I like it. Well, good deal. Good luck with it, and that sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah. I enjoy it so far. So I get to do my solo flight this Friday.
Okay.
Like not tomorrow, but
Okay.
following Friday, and
So you're out on your own.
I will be next week.
Does that make you nervous? Like first time out on your own, or you feel pretty prepared?
No, so to give you an idea, back in October, I took my introduction flight because I've never actually even been in a plane. So I took my introduction flight, and the pilot who was flying me and just kind of showing me some basics, he goes, "You want to fly it?" And I ended up taking him on the tour around Oskaloosa.
Okay. Really?
And we spent about an hour and a half up in Scotty, and he goes, "I don't think you will have any issues."
And you had like no experience at all up to that point.
No, I've never even flown. I've never been in a plane. I don't know why it was so natural to me.
Yeah, there you go. That's the correct word. It's just, but some things in life just are natural. We don't know why.
Yeah.
They just are. And you got to do it. If it feels good and it makes sense to you, you might as well do it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. I wish you well with all of it.
Okay. Well, like I said, be safe.
I will try. You do the same, and have a great weekend.
You too.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yep, bye.
Okay, we got Drive By Night Show. How are you?
You too. All right, thanks, buddy. Yep, bye.
Hello. Hello. You're live. You're on the air. Come on.
You too.
I can't hear it. Sorry, that was California, and I don't know if they were like watching the show and not able to hear me. I saw Washington just try to call in Vancouver. Give me a shot here. Phone line is open right now. Try and get caught up with the chat here. I think it was the prank call that made her confused. Yeah, no, those prank calls are kind of fun. Like, I don't mind those. What do you guys think of the prank calls? Someone says, I didn't realize it was a prank call at first. That's why I was confused. Oh, okay. I got you. Here we go. Fundraising money for kids with cancer. If I reach my goal, I will shave my head. Link in my bio. Okay. Go check out her link there and help her out. We got California on the line.
Link in my bio. Okay.
Drive By Night Show. How are you?
And help her out.
You got to turn down your phone.
Link in my bio.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. California. Stockton. All right. We're going to Utah. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Not too bad tonight. Having a good night, actually. What's up? What's on your mind?
I was just wondering if you've ever had someone that you picked up. Have they ever refused to pay you or canceled the ride mid-ride?
I mean, the good thing about the payment system, you really can't refuse because it all just goes through before the ride even happens. So the good thing is you're covered that way, so you don't get like screwed over on it. But that whole cancel ride thing, that is a real thing. And I don't know if they fixed that or worked on that, but for a while that was a kind of a common thing that would happen to people. And I never had it happen to me like on purpose or vindictive. There was this one night where I picked up a couple, and he was just kind of messing around with his phone, and all of a sudden the ride just canceled on me. And I pulled over, and I'm like, hey man, you canceled the ride. And he was like just super embarrassed about it, apologized to me 100 times, just started reaching into his pocket and his wallet. It pulled out as much cash as he could, and he gave me something like $22 cash, to take him home, and we were only like a mile away at that point. So it kind of worked out in my benefit in that situation, where if he wouldn't have accidentally canceled it, he wouldn't have given me all that cash. So there you go. Yeah, what's up?
Was that the biggest tip that you've ever gotten?
That $100 on that video?
Oh, you got 100?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got a video on my TikTok. I put it up like a couple weeks ago. A girl tips me $100 to let her pee outside the car. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. It's up on TikTok. It's a lot of fun.
I definitely will. And one more question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
How much would you say that you can make driving for Uber and Lyft at the same time in like a year?
Depends on a lot of factors. Depends on the city that you're in. Depends on the nights that you drive, because you can make more money on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday than you can on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You got to have like events happening, big things going on. There's a thing like with the surge where the price like goes up, but that's like something that it doesn't happen all the time. You kind of got to cash into it when it does. It's kind of like playing the lottery in a way. You got to be out there at the right place at the right time. So it's hard. It's subjective. Every day, you can make goals for yourself, or you can make more money, or you can make less money. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. If you do it full time, where do you live? You live in Salt Lake City or anywhere around there, like a city, or?
Near one, yeah.
Okay. They got Uber and Lyft there too?
Yeah.
Okay. I would imagine there, like near there, around there, if you did it full time, you can make 45 grand a year.
I'll see.
It's 40 hours a week or more doing the thing. So it's and you gotta be self-motivated. It's like nobody's gonna call you up and say, hey, how come you're not at work today? Nobody bugs you. You just gotta go out and do it on your own.
Mm-hmm.
So, you thinking about giving it a shot?
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
All right.
But that's more than I make right now. So
well, you kill your car though. I'll tell you that. You gotta buy tires more often. You gotta get a lot of oil changes. If your car breaks down, you gotta fix that. So it's not that cut and dry because you put a lot of gas in your car more than you do normally. So you do have a certain amount of expenses put onto that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I always say people just give it a shot. You never know. You might like it. If you don't like it, you can just quit. Like, it doesn't matter,
Yeah, definitely.
Just try it like part-time here and there at first and see if you like it.
All right. Yeah, I'll have to give it a shot.
All right, buddy. Well, cool. Thanks for calling tonight and have a good one.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you.
All right. Cheers.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. That was Utah calling. Questions about being an Uber driver. And there you go. Okay, we're back to the chat. Excuse me. Someone's saying my 5th Thursday with you. Thank you so much. Glad to have you. Glad I'm here. Glad you're here. 5 Thursdays. You are the best. You get a gold star. Actually, I'm just going to follow you for that. Oh, I already do. Okay, there you go. All right, we got Ontario, Canada in the house. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
Hey, man. How are you? I called a couple weeks ago about The Sopranos.
My
and we
man.
talked for a bit.
My man. I love it that you're calling back. What's your current progress on the show?
I'm done. I'm finished.
Okay.
And I got to say, that is my favorite ending in TV show history. I think it was fantastic. It was incredible.
Why did people hate it so much? Because I thought it was great.
Yeah, it's open-ended. It's whatever you want it to be.
That's right. And that's probably what it is. It's ambiguous. People want it all tied up. They wanted like either like Tony and his family to go in there and either like get shot and killed or have them like shoot and kill somebody. That's what people wanted, I'm guessing. And the fact that
would be so corny.
It would have been awful. It would have been people in the moment would have loved it, but it wouldn't have made for a show that can now live on for decades, because you got to leave people like something to chew on, something to think about, and
I mean, it's been argued about for years now. It's
true. So in that sense, I feel like they nailed it. and because it's like people still are talking about it almost 15 years later.
I mean, in that sense, I guess you could say Game of Thrones nailed it too. But people are still talking about that for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, for the wrong reasons, right? But that's But it's okay. But but there were so many good seasons there. You can forgive it in a sense. It's like if a certain show takes you that far, it's like, all right, I can forgive them if they have a bad season or not the greatest ending. I can't just totally throw it under the bus and say, well, that show sucks. Because it's like, no, dude, that show was amazing for a lot of years.
Yeah, no, I say the ending was just bad, but I mean, Sopranos, I loved it the whole way through.
Good.
The ending, I jumped out of my seat and I had my hands in the air and I was like, no way they just ended it like that. That's fantastic.
Good.
I've watched the scene like 5 times. I've come up with my own theory of what happens. I really do. I mean, sorry for anyone in the chat who hasn't seen it, but
spoiler at this time. It's been 15 years. It's like you can spoil things. I think there's a moratorium on it.
I mean, I didn't want to get this spoiled for me, and I've seen a lot of it in my For You page and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, I just got to watch it before that happens. I watched it and I loved it, and it's probably my favorite show now.
I love it. What do you think about that episode when he's like? He's like in the hospital in like a coma or something, and he becomes like,
that.
Isn't that amazing? Like what that episode to me was like, it was so unique. It came out of nowhere, and it's like, wow, they're really just like going for it on this one. And I felt like the show got a little bit braver as it went on, and started to throw in some more of those types of artistic touches that it didn't necessarily have like in the first couple of seasons. So it's like a show that gained confidence as it went along, I thought.
Yeah, I completely agree. I definitely think, I mean, the ending episode was Phil Leotardo. That was the most satisfying death scene I think I've seen in TV show and movies ever.
Right on. I love it.
I mean, just seeing him get shot, like they unloaded a clip in him, and then he's on the ground, and the car starts rolling, and it runs over his head. I was like, oh my god, that was brutal. But the guy was a scumbag, so I was like,
that's right.
I was clapping. I've never clapped like that before. I mean, the last time I clapped was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with the Mansons, but yeah.
That was a great ending as well, though. Like, talk about, I howled in the theater. Like when that happened, I was like, "Oh!"
Laughing and clapping.
I was too. I was uncontrollably laughing, and I saw it, I think, like pretty soon after it came out, maybe like the next week it came out or something, and so a decent sized house, and like I was like laughing uncontrollably, and it got to the point where I was like looking around, like nobody else was laughing, and I was like, oh, and it kind of gives away your like I watch too many movies. If this is making me laugh,
you're a bot.
pretty much, I kind of gave myself away there.
Yeah, that was another one where I was clapping. But man, I got to say, you uploaded this video a week ago, maybe, and that guy, and he's walking. You guys are just staring at each other. He goes, "Nice Prius." Oh wait, that's a Corolla. And you go, "Corolla, it's a Corolla, brother." I could not stop laughing.
Oh, good.
It was one of the funniest videos ever.
Oh, good. That makes my day, because like I hated that guy. Like, I was pissed. Like, he's just like like I'm at a stop sign. I'm at a stop sign, and I have to wait for the pedestrians, and this dickhole is just like doing this little walk, and then he stops and gives me a thumbs up, and then I'm like, I kind of give him like the shrug of the shoulders, like what man, and then he started, he was just egging me on. But it was like I was driving, I really was driving Uber, and I was trying to get through that stop sign because my passengers were on the other side of that stop sign, and this guy is just like, so I couldn't resist. I had to say something to it,
I love that. Corolla, brother.
I was like almost shocked. That's what came out of my mouth, because I went and watched the video later, and I was like, why did I say that to him, But it is one of those in the moment things, and you just kind of, whatever comes out of your mouth just happens,
Yeah, that one made me laugh. I was like, oh, that seems like something out of a movie. I don't know why. It seems like something that'd be in a show.
true.
You know,
it's true. Well,
Yeah.
it's cool too because it's like I got the two camera angles, so so I can cut back and forth from them, and it does help. It kind of starts to tell a story at that point, Where if it would have just been me, just like yelling out the window, and I didn't have like the shot of him, like that video doesn't work at all.
Mm-hmm.
So no, it's
it's
fun.
I really do like your videos, man. They're very entertaining. You've got some entertaining passengers there sometimes.
It's nuts, right? Like what's going on in this world? Who are these people?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you drive a lot at night, so you probably pick up a lot of drunk college kids.
So it's all the bar crowd. It's a lot of college kids, but it's you find if you watch it too. There's older drunks on there too. Like drunkenness knows no age, And if somebody's just that hammered, they're just gonna say and do some things that they're fun to watch afterwards. Though I don't know why. It's just fun though.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I look at videos when I'm drunk after. I'm like, oh, that was funny. Yeah, like I might have been an idiot in the moment, but I look back and I chuckle. Yeah,
It's true. Well, that's what you got to do. You get drunk. You got to. That's what getting drunk's all about. It's like feeling exactly where you are, and nothing else matters. There's no consequences. There's no tomorrow. There's no yesterday. It's just being dumb and stupid in that immediate moment,
Mm-hmm. And that's what I do most of the time. I mean, sometimes I piss off some people, and
it happens. It happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay. We're all allowed that, But if you're just pissing people off, and it's like you're not doing any permanent damage, anything, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
We all got to go out and blow off some steam. And for a lot of years when I was younger, like I would get drunk and say or do something, I used to feel so guilty. I used to feel like so guilty the next day. I'd beat myself up about it, But it's like the older that I got, I was just like, hey, who gives a shit, It's like sorry I said that, but I'm not gonna beat myself up over it for years. It's like I had to just go out and have one of those nights. And for my mental health,
Mm-hmm, exactly.
And it's like, I can't beat myself up over that fact that I needed some weird sort of therapy to get me through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, that's, exactly. You go with your buddies when you're feeling down, and you go have a fun time. It cheers you up most of the time.
Exactly.
I mean, that kind of sounds bad, but like, it's like I don't know. It's always fun, and especially after it's a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time since you've seen your buddies, and then you go do it, and it's just you guys have a good time. Yeah, so
get drunk. Just get drunk.
Yeah,
it's like
go do it, man.
What are we supposed to do? We're just supposed to sit around on a couch and eat potato chips and just like we're gonna run out of conversation.
I mean, if you're high, yeah.
Well, if we're high. But we're going to run out of conversation in like 10 minutes. If we go out and get drunk, we're not going to run out of conversation all night,
yeah.
We'll just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's like, you either do it, you either approve of it or you don't, and that's another thing that people are just kind of split on. And I'm just like, if you want to do it, just go do it. Who cares?
I'm about that most things. I'm like, hey man, if that's you, I'm not judging. Go do it. Unless you're not hurting anyone, go do it. Just live life.
Live life. I was talking to a girl like
a
few phone calls ago too. I was like, you got to live your life. You can't be living other people's lives, what they want you to do, what they think you should be doing. It's your life. Go do it.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to put it. If I were to go back and tell myself that in a grade
you're
in high school,
you're a lot younger than I am, man. I'm telling it to you right now, because believe me, I lived it. I went through it, and do it. Go make a movie, man. Go make a film. I want to see it.
Hey, man, I'm writing one.
All right.
Right now it's about this dude. I don't want to give the idea away because I don't want anyone stealing it. So if anyone's listening to this right now, don't steal it.
Be vague. Be vague.
Yeah. he develops the ability to read people's minds, and then something goes bad, and then that power kind of turns on him. I'll say that.
Okay.
He has a head injury.
Is this a short or a feature?
I'd be writing it as a feature, and then like probably working on it for years, and then hopefully getting it developed one day. But
okay.
Yeah, it would be kind of like a, I don't know, probably inspired off of Fincher and all that stuff.
Sure. Have
psychological movie.
Have you completed a short in the past or ever?
Oh, many times,
Okay.
many times.
Okay. Do you feel like you're ready to make a feature?
Absolutely not, but I'm going to do it.
Okay. Well,
I
would recommend, like I've made 2 features. So the first one I made was, kind of a couple characters were the main ones, and our locations were very minimal, so it could both keep the cost down and not have to work with like a huge cast and whatnot. So some people you could say it was kind of more like theatrical sort of a film, because it was just minimal. It was just very dialogue heavy and 2 main characters, so they did their thing. But it was a way to just do it and keep it cheap, so it's so that you finish it. The problem is so many people start a feature and they run out of money, or it's hard to keep actors too invested for a long time. Things happen.
Yeah, 3 months or whatever.
Things happen. People die. People move.
Yeah.
People I had this one actor, because I shot another film over a year and a half, and he gained 80 pounds.
Brando in Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, but we had already shot scenes with him at his weight that he was. Say his weight was 200 pounds, and we shot scenes with him. And then 7 or 8 months later, I wanted to shoot more scenes with him, and now he weighed 280 pounds. And I'm like, and it's like the scenes take place one day from each other. So it's this day he was 200 pounds, he went to bed and he woke up and now he's 280 pounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of like El Camino. Did you watch El Camino?
I did. I liked it a lot.
I loved El Camino, but it's like Todd in El Camino. I mean, there's no way that he gained that much weight.
It's true. He looked a lot different. He really did. So that is kind of fun.
I still liked it though. I mean, you can't avoid some of that stuff. Jesse is obviously not the same age, but you kind of just got to look past it. I like that movie. It was a good movie.
You got to look past it. It's like am I gonna let this little continuity part ruin it for me? No way. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy it. Because I just love that world, man. Give me anything from that world and I'll watch it.
I'm watching Better Call Saul right now. I'm really liking it.
Yeah, for the first time.
Yeah, first time.
Oh, dude, it's great, man. I'm all caught up with it, man. It's so good. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, my dad watched it before me, but speaking about movie worlds, I mean, not to I don't want to keep you up here too long. I want to let someone else get on, but the Sopranos movie coming out next month, I think, and it looks good.
Yeah,
the cast looks great.
With his son, Gandolfini's son's playing.
Yeah, Michael Gandolfini.
Yeah. No, that looks really interesting. I'm in. I'll watch it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, John Bernthal's playing Johnny Soprano, Tony's dad.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
and they got it.
When's it coming out? I guess I haven't seen anything super recent.
I think it's coming out in March. They said it's coming out in March, but I've seen another thing that says September, so I'm wondering.
On HBO, just exclusively, or?
No, apparently it's coming out. Apparently it was originally supposed to come out in theaters, but because of COVID, I think it's just going straight to HBO Max or whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean that's kind of a bummer, but
yeah,
because I would have loved to see that in theaters, like a Sopranos movie in theaters. Come on, sitting in a room full of people who've also seen The Sopranos. I don't know, it's just kind of a cool thing. But yeah, all right, man. I'll let you get to it.
All right, buddy.
Love the videos.
Yeah,
keep it up.
thanks,
man. I'll call back later.
Yeah, do it. Always a pleasure talking with you, and have a good one.
All right, take it easy, man.
Yeah, we'll see you. Okay, so that went a little long. I apologize for that, but you can't tell. I'm a movie nerd. I'm a film nerd, man. It's been part of my life for a long time. I still probably love it more than anything in my life. And if you want to call and talk about movies and all of that, man, I will talk with you all night long. I never get tired of it, and it's a lot of fun. This is probably my last call of the night because it's 11 o'clock and we've been on for 3 hours. So let's see what Missouri's got going on here. Drive-by Night Show, how are you? Hello? Come on, Missouri, you're the last call of the night. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Missouri's letting me down. Had to hang up on him. I'm on my way home. I'm close to home. Few minutes. Somebody wants to call in the last second here. We can do it for a couple minutes. Otherwise, this might be about the end of the show. This is Drive-By Night Show. This is the 5th time that I've done this. If you go to YouTube at All the Rides, you'll find the archives of all the past shows that are on there. This particular show will be up there on Saturday if you want to watch it. And just go subscribe. Watch my shit. Okay, we got Missouri trying one more time here. Drive-By Night Show, how are you? Oh, Missouri. Oh, Missouri, you're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart, Missouri. Answer the... Say hello. Say something. Anything. And on that note, we are going to end the show. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. A lot of fun tonight. Great show tonight. I had a blast, and I hope to see you next Thursday. Same place, same time, all the rides. Be there. Good night.